latest weather, we have a little gusty winds out of the northwest. Good visibility, though, some scattered clouds at 8,000 feet, 56 degrees on the temperature. It's been a great pleasure having you on board on this afternoon flight from Detroit. I do apologize for the slight late arrival here into Las Vegas, but the jet stream was just a little bit stronger than what we anticipated and forecasted.
I saw you on social media. You was in Teddy Riley's studio in Vegas. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Dre, that was something else. Shout out to Teddy Riley, the GOAT. And my partner Richard from Tryon Supercars. You know, that's my guy.
Are you at the GIA
museum? As a matter of fact, Jenny Richard did our portraits.
Are you in that collection?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Hello?
T Green, what's going on, OG?
What's cracking, man? This is me and my man. What's happening, brother?
Shit, man, I'm still trying to call it, big homie. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to know when the album dropping and when the video dropping, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm working on it.
Well, man, you got to hide this shit on the street. Just let it go, man. Quit trying to hold on to it and let it go, man. They're waiting for it. They want it. That's what's happening, my brother.
I feel you, OG. I'm going to go ahead and apply the pressure.
All right.
Merciless Amir sets Detroit on fire with his smash hit, A Day Without a Rhyme.
You the only motherfucker I know out here still hitting it like that, still clowning on these niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? You set the fucking foundation. You feel me? No more mercy for these niggas, Amir.
What up, though, Detroit, Freddy Dose? Thanks for tapping in. Share a like. Much love. Thanks for tuning in. We starting the show in about 14 minutes, only 8 o'clock.
Just some lyrics over notes, lyrics all over notes. The key of G, in the key of G. What I do, what it is, ain't what you know. Ain't what the world we live in, don't get lost. Now you can fly by the wind that it calls, but not for free. Return from eternity. It started in the D a long time ago. Promised all my G's one day we all gon' ease on down that road. Most likely to finesse a fortune from a flow. What's that old folks used to quote? Don't fix it if it ain't broke. Low, I told them on the day that I ain't want no smoke. Keep them comments on the low and focus on what's on the flow. My mama told me don't be so concerned with shit you can't control. And they can make a whole new world out the shit that you ain't know. I had to find a way to either go between from show to show. I did it all from A to Z, boy, how you think I know the road? When I fly by on the mile, they stare me down like they just seen a ghost. If you catch us at the light, don't do the most, we not gon' play it close. They wanna race with the Travail and the Lambo. It's a Ferrari engine player, that's what they ain't know. Yo, me and my bros from Region 5 still the same though. Shit, I hope they don't think shit sweet. Return from eternity. Now you don't, and now you don't. No more mirrors, no more smoke, no more smoke. Just some lyrics over notes, lyrics all over notes. In the key of G, in the key of G. What I do, what it is, ain't what you know. And what the world we live in, don't get lost. You can fly by the wind that it costs, but not for free. Return from eternity. It's hotter than they know, but we stay solid though. Can't nobody go make me go Hollywood, homie, not at all. No, I done seen the finest thing to make you wanna ball. Traveled across the seas, you ain't Saint Laurent and Fendi on. Just met me and she wanna let me feel her silicone. I said ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Like that's just a song. The closest thing to the star you been wishing on, missing so long. Say let's just let life go on. Hold up your phone. I used to go all out the way if I could catch a plane. Been all around the USA just like a runaway. Now it ain't the same as when we was raised. Them summer days when things changed. Take it all with a grain and charge to the game. Apply pressure. I'ma keep it G like it's suggested. Bring the heat to every session. Ain't no capping, ain't no question. Never lasting first impression. Now they never can forget that energy.
What up, though?
Return from eternity. Going down tonight. No hold
no more mirrors, no more smoke, no more.
Well, yeah.
Just some lyrics over notes, lyrics all over notes. In the key of G, in the key of G. What I do, what it is, ain't what you thought. And what the world we live in, don't get lost. You can fly by the wind that it costs.
Be right back, hold on.
But not for free. Return from eternity.
Fucking ad.
It's times like this that I ponder. Sometimes I recall. Late nights at the lab. Fish spice with the jazz. High pace living fast. Drag racing the jag. Fly lace with the swag. Freak face in my lap. Free bass in this bag. Take that to the trap. Slick drip head to toe. Quick flip with the flow. Right. Don't trip when you blow. It's a whole lot of views on my visual. Night flash through the sky. High price, high line. Fiorucci postcards from Rodeo Drive. One zip at a time. Wait, don't sleep on the line. I might be the truth on a rhyme, just like 1,000 times. Get the crown on the dime. It's a crown on the line. Is it yours or it's mine? If I'm lying, then I'm fine. Every shoot the jack. Play it safe in the lane. Hit the player in again. With the paper or the fan. With the capers on you land. Don't try to be a whole gang. Just do your own damn thing. You don't never know. What you gon' bring. Fast cars in the spring. With a time in the me. With a time to be a king. And when it rain on the street, I throw a flame on the beat. Say my name in the D. Synonymous with some heat. All the promises is weird. Show me something concrete. Time shares and believe. Palm trees in the breeze. In a villa by the sea. It ain't a villa out of sea. Just some shit you gotta see. Opens to the sun, G.
What else are you selling?
All kinds of shit. But I don't have to sell this and you know it, cause this kind of shit here sells itself.
This Morning Star Farms vet.
What up, though? Welcome to the Hood Smoker Podcast, the hottest #1 podcast based out of Detroit, Michigan. And now, with your hosts, Jay Gutta, Brother King X, Blatonio Todd, and the rest of the Hood Smoker Squad. We don't do no Vlad stuff. We don't do no Adam stuff. We keep packing in the legends, respect them, and keep adding up. So pack a blunt or two, maybe grab a brew and a snack for you, and leave behind your attitude, and get ready as we snap into the Hood Smoker Podcast.
What up, dog? What up, dog?
What up, dog?
We in this bitch, the Hood Smokers. I'm Jay Gutta. We got Blatonio Todd in the building. Your camera's not on, Blatonio. Did you know that?
Yeah, right now, yeah, because I was trying to hit up Cuban just to send it to him as well. If you, I don't know if you hit him up already.
Yeah, I shot him everything and shit, so Cuban should know what's up. I just shot it to shout out to Panda Chop 2 and shit. I just shot it out if you tuning in, homie. But shout out to Detroit Fetty Go. Shout out Christopher Jordan. What up, though?
What up, Fetty Ghost?
Yeah, share this shit around here like you know they trying to go, man. But tonight we got a special night. We got the homie Cuban Link back for a second time from the Bronx to motherfucking D. And we got some shit to talk about, dog. We got a lot of shit to talk about. And we got an exclusive track. We gonna premiere it here on the Hood Smokers Podcast. Dropped today by No Pants. Going at the motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? So get ready for that. I got that lined up. We got a new single that Cuban Link dropped. So maybe we'll play a little bit. I was gonna play that one thing that you sent. I thought that shit was funny, dog. I'm about to play it.
Right.
Hold on, let me take the volume.
Manager, what does Los really want? I think Tony Sunshine's manager wants to get with one of my friends. He keeps texting Jay Gutta, what's wrong with Los the Prince? What does Los really want? I think Tony Sunshine's manager wants to get with one of my friends. He keeps texting Jay Gutta, what's wrong with Los the Prince?
Fuck you, Los the Prince. I know you watching.
What does Los really want? I think Tony.
Second, you catching it on the replay. I already know with your punk ass. Motherfucker, we ain't playing with you. You thought it was a game. Shout out to Merciless Amir. That was the music you was hearing on the starting soon. True legend, Detroit legend. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop legend, pioneer. Motherfuckers better get up on it if you ain't. But shit, we're gonna go ahead and jump in. Hey, what's good with you, Blatonio Todd? Yeah, let's get some more eyeballs in here, y'all. We gotta get this shit out here.
Yeah, I'm trying to share it around. That's why I'm not on the screen right now.
Yeah, I still got a couple things to hit up and shit. So a couple things to do. I've been smoking. I'm trying to keep being on my P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? Because we got that motherfucking the hot dog podcast that be we competing with. You know what I'm saying? The competition, the hot dog podcast or whatever they're called. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck those motherfuckers.
Yeah. And just to set the record straight, I mean, we have like enough screenshots to pretty much show people that it wasn't us coming at them, and it ain't just trying to, like we're being called clout chasers and stuff like that. It's actually they came to us because, the people we brush shoulders with, and we don't have to go by other people's script. So
exactly, we got the receipts. Anybody want to go? I mean, I don't want to put all these motherfucking screenshots and all that on here. I mean, you gonna see some in this video we gonna play tonight, but if you want them, the information down below to get at us is all in the description, and you can just hit me up and shit. Hit me up on the social media. You can hit me up on the line, text message me, whatever, because I usually don't answer them out of state fucking numbers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know who them scammers and shit. You know what I'm saying? What hat you got on? What's it say? Prankster?
Prankster. Yeah, Prankster Mud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what
pretty much inspired by, shout out Gangsta Nip. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Gangsta Nip all day. Shout out to Fifth Ward.
Yeah.
Shout out to H-Time. But let's go ahead and jump into the we already said that, the receipts. Y'all want receipts, just hit us up and shit. We give you the receipts. We ain't gotta go through. We'll be here all night showing you all this shit, this crazy motherfucker. He doesn't explain this whole fucking, kind of feel bad for the dude. He's like at the bottom of the totem pole of dick riders and shit. Like, he's a dick rider of a dick rider of a dick rider of a dick rider. There's like a whole chain of dick riders, and it's like a circle jerk and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of fucking, dog, I don't know. We already know.
Yeah, if nobody knows this, but he's coming to us and stuff. It's just kind of like this, kind of weird.
Right, and to call us a low budget underground podcast, whatever you call us and shit, you motherfucker, but you definitely, every time I wake up, I got fucking all these messages from this client. I got messages now, I ain't even read them, but I did send him the link. I shot him the link. So what up, though? Frankenstein, motherfucker. That's your new name, Frankenstein, motherfucker. Yeah, they came at us. It was for no reason. They want to try to dictate, try to come smaller platforms, other platforms, and shit, trying to silence people because the truth's coming out. I don't know if you just peeped that, Blatonio, but the Fat Joe trying to put a stop to the Big Pun series, telling Whack 100 that
I heard about that recently. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Maybe we'll check that out if we don't got Cuban Link on yet by then. But right now we're gonna play Santa Maria by Cuban Link, and then we're gonna jump. Stay tuned because we're gonna play that diss track next. We're gonna play the diss track next. I want to play this single because I figure we'll play it like at least a couple times tonight. The single, his new single he's pushing. Let's run these numbers up, and then we're gonna play the diss from No Pants. But this Santa Maria, this Cuban Link's new single. Check it out. Links in the description. Yeah, by Cuban Link. Links in the description below. Let's go down there, subscribe, run them numbers up, y'all. Catching this on the replay. We're gonna go ahead and jump into this next track that I know y'all waiting to see. Y'all waiting to see this shit. I already know what happened. Is we still live?
Right. Yeah, we still on.
All right.
I was trying to invite, trying to see if Cuban coming in.
All right, so we're still live, right, y'all? We still live.
Yep.
They ain't take us down yet. I was like, damn, them motherfuckers, dog. They coming
right.
at us. We know they coming at us. Yeah, shout out to the Bronx all day. Christopher George says, shout out to the Bronx, New York, except for Hot Dog Face, man. What's his name again? Oh, yeah, Tony Dick to the face.
The Hot Dog Man.
Yeah, the Hot Dog Man. Call me Frankie. Yeah.
Frankenstein.
Let's go ahead and jump into that. We'll play that a couple times tonight too and shit.
Yeah, that one too, yeah.
Yeah, make sure y'all go check this out. We just dropped it. It's brand new. We just dropped it an hour ago on this channel that you watching this now. Let's run these numbers up, share it. We got to expose these motherfuckers for what they really are and shit. Because people think they play that fucking shit like they the good guys and people's hating on them and all that. And you see what they do. They come at motherfuckers like they try to, I guess you can call it a way of blackballing and shit. And it's always been around, you know what I'm saying? But now with the internet and with other platforms, it makes it a lot harder for them. So they got to try to use threats and shit like that. But they done fucked up. They done threatened the wrong ones, you know what I'm saying? They done threatened the wrong ones, god damn it. But let's jump into this track. Fat Joe, Tony Sunshine, Frankenstein, this track. No Pants. Exposing the snakes and the rats. Let's get it.
No Tony Baloney, you are so phony. You got smacked with a cock.
Tony Sunshine's the kind to get his bun shined at lunchtime with tube steaks to dude's face that truly makes a punchline. His manager, or so he says, who calls himself Los the Prez, is so obsessed he's throwing threats and blowing up my rose DMs. I'ma share it on blast. I'll embarrass your fraud ass. If we're an amateur podcast, your manager sure responds fast. Swearing that you're top class. I wanna laugh, I gotta ask, is it Chris or are you sipping Diddy's piss in a shot glass? Tony, yes, you phony bitch. It's got your Tonys in a pinch. Your only hits were the 3 Coney whips on your lips. Taking hot doggies to the face like Kobayashi. Fat Joe don't have no room to talk about Takashi. With your wishy-washy, washed up R&B garbage. We got you shaking, boy, paranoid like Ozzy. He holding back the facts like Hillary about Benghazi. I'm sorry, but your music always sounded lousy. So put the rock away and the cock away and lean back. Bounce away. You ain't stopping me, and I mean that. Your manager be talking sus and looking saucy. You clowns would probably go insane without your posse. Inboxing gutter, damn, you lost me, it'll pause me. Fear of paralyzing your career, cerebral palsy. No Pants is hot with this jam that I just dropped. R.I.P. to Charlie Rock, shout out to Cuban Link and Panda Chop.
Tony Baloney, you are so phony. You got smacked with a cock, homie.
Yeah.
Tony Baloney, you are so phony. You got smacked with a cock, homie. You got smacked with a cock, homie.
You got smacked with a cock, homie. We gonna run that.
Yeah, you got smacked with a cock, homie. man. Yeah. That's classic.
Tony Baloney, you are
blowing you at me.
Tony Baloney, you are so phony. You got smacked with a cock, homie.
Tony Sunshine's the kind to get his bun shine at lunchtime with tube steaks to Deuce face that truly makes a punchline. His manager, or so he says, who calls himself Los the Prince, is so obsessed he's throwing threats and blowing up my Rose DMs. I'ma share it on blast. I'll embarrass your fraud ass. If we're an amateur podcast, the manager should respond fast. Swearing that you're top class. I wanna laugh, I gotta ask, is it Chris or are you sipping Diddy's piss in a shot glass? Tony, yes, you phony bitch. It's got your chonies in a pinch. The only hits were the 3 Coney whips on your lips. Taking hot doggies to the face like Kobayashi. Fat Joe don't have no room to talk about Takashi. With your wishy-washy, washed up R&B garbage. We got you shaking, boy, paranoid like Ozzy. He holding back the facts like Hillary about Benghazi. I'm sorry, but your music always sounded lousy. So put the rock away and the cock away and lean back. Bounce away. You ain't stopping me, and I mean that. Your manager be talking sus and looking saucy. You clowns would probably go insane without your posse. Inboxing gutter, damn, you lost me, it'll pause me. Fear of paralyzing your career, cerebral palsy. No pants is hot with this jam that I just dropped. R.I.P. to Charlie Rock, shout out to Cuban Link and Panda Chop.
No pain.
No pain.
So funny. You got smacked with a cock, homie.
Yeah.
Tony Baloney, you are so phony. You got smacked with a cock, homie. You got smacked with a cock, homie.
I love that shit, dog. That shit funny as fuck, dog. Tell No Pants that was a good job. That's crazy, man.
Tony.
We got the mumble rapper of the crew becoming that motherfuckers. That's like the pit bull of the crew that becoming that motherfuckers, and they don't want to see it. Fat Joe and them and shit, they don't want to see it, dog. They don't want to see it. Damn, motherfucker. Damn. I thought I just went and grabbed the lighter. I'm missing my lighter, dog. I can't go without a lighter. Show can't go on. No. But any word, did you try hitting up Cuban Link?
Yeah, I did. Just no word back. Yeah. So I don't know. When was last time you hit him up? Like, because you said he was
an hour ago or something. I talked to messaged him, and he said he was ready to go send the Discord link again. I know he's already on there, so it shouldn't be so hard for him to get on.
Bet.
You know what? Let's go ahead and play that Panda Chop video about what this whole ass shit. Shout out to Panda Chop News. You know what I'm saying? This whole ass shit. Fat Joe's trying to stop the motherfucking right here. Whack 100 reveals Cuban Link's role in Big. Oh shit! This is an hour ago. Whack 100 reveals Cuban Link's role in Big Pun series. Let's watch that. Let's see.
Yeah. Oh, this I was just watching this too. Yeah.
Oh, you watched this? All right. Shout out to Panda Chop. Make sure you check out Panda Chop News. I did put his link in the description so you can check him out. Check him out, y'all. Go subscribe. He's another one who has some problems with these lanes. Panda Chop telling the truth.
The fans have been wondering what exactly to expect from the Big Pun series, and whose perspective is this being told from? While Liza knew Pun on a more intimate level and was there for some of the things, there were things that she wasn't present for, and where will they be getting this information from? Whack 100, Cuban Link, and I were chopping it up in the Dangerous Minds room with Beast, and Whack shared Cuban's involvement in the series. Man, roll the clip.
And you know what Liza told me? She said, Whack, me and that crazy motherfucker ain't always seen eye to eye, but that motherfucker loves my husband. That's so, right. You know what I'm saying? And your next text to me when I got off FaceTime was, Team Rios, I'm here for whatever's needed.
That's it, baby. West Coast niggas put a nigga on. East Coast, what up, nigga? And I don't have to get nothing from this deal. Remember that. It's about her, about the kids. That's where it belongs. That's it. That's all that's a million. That's a million times a million times for me right there. It's riches. You know what I'm saying? Just knowing that, and that's it. I have nothing. I don't even have to be part of this shit. Nothing. If she
she wants you part of it.
I'm just saying if that's the case, I'm just saying.
She wants you part of it. I just told her that I gotta find the actor that got a big ass watermelon head, right?
I got a bean head.
Cuban, he say you got a watermelon head, Cuban.
Hey, yo, you know, me and Cuban be talking shit. They swear it's gonna be a war, right?
Yo. Whack Cuban.
I chose to ask Wack for more clarification on what kind of role Cuban will serve and how they will gather information to formulate the story, and Wack revealed everything will require Liza's approval.
So, you know, that side of it is easy. That's me. The other side of it is Andrew Ruff, which is, you know, not only the business partner, but that's my friend. You know what I'm saying? I know his kids. I put his kids on FaceTime with 6ix9ine and shit like that for their birthday parties. It's my friend.
Wow.
So ain't no calling in there stopping that. Ain't gonna happen. Even if he's mad at me about business, the friend in him is gonna continue to deal. It ain't happening.
So you were saying that like Terror Squad is going to be involved with the actual series. So is like Cuban going to be like a consultant on the series, or?
Yep. Anybody that's TS that Liza's comfortable with can have a voice with the writers and be involved. You got to remember, that's just his woman. She don't know what the fuck was going on over there behind her back in the motherfucking alley in the back of the studio or what happened in the motherfucking park. She don't know.
Yeah, I think a lot of the fans were worried that it was just going to be told from one perspective.
No, we're telling this from all angles. And I'm going to be real. I think the deeper we get into it, I think the more Fat Joe may want to sit down and talk to a writer. Of course, with Liza's approval.
Right. Because he has said in the past that the only way that he will be involved is if she apologizes to him. And that
Liza ain't doing no apologizing. One ain't got nothing to do with the other. It's like this. The story will be told, right? Probably,
do you want to say or not?
0.05% of the story involves Pun and Joe one-on-one. 99.5% of the time, it was motherfuckers in the same room, at the same table, in the same studio, in the same car, the same parks, on the same block when the shit was going on. So whether it's him telling it or them telling it, the story gonna be told.
Right. That's a good point.
So y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Do you guys think the writers will be able to decipher Cuban stories? Do you guys have any concerns over the series? Put your thoughts down in the comments and make sure you like and subscribe and stay connected with Panda Chop News. Peace!
Man. So at least they're going to let Cuban Link have a part in it, you know what I'm saying? But I think Fat Joe going to try to pay everything off to make himself look good like he been doing this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna call Cuban here in 1 second. I was gonna
okay.
We can play and shit. Let me see. Did you drop it?
Yeah, I didn't know if you want me to call him or yeah.
Let's see what we got on here. Shout out Public Enemy. I seen them on here. Oh yeah, this list, dog. This gatekeepers list. I'm gonna just pull it up real quick. But this shit, dog, don't make no damn sense, dog. This shit don't make no fucking sense at all. Real talk. That list is whack. That's why I don't like these lists. What y'all think about them lists?
Yeah, man.
Let's see what we got. We can't play. I see Dr. Dre on here. We can't play that.
Nope.
Let's see.
Put on some Jack Frost.
Some Jack Frost?
Yeah, a day in Detroit.
All right, we can do that. What we got? Hold on. A day in Detroit. Jack
The what is it? There's a certain mix of one. There's like one that's a mix version that's dope. I like the beat to it. Let me see what it is. Let's see. Hold on. In Detroit,
I see two
the versatile mix, yeah.
Yep, I see it. Corey's versatile mix.
Yeah, that one right there.
All right, let's get it. Jack Frost. Shout out to homie Jack Frost. Let's go.
Yeah.
Detroit shit. Frost in the house for 92, and I'm about to do you and you. Detroit style, Jack Frost and Bammy. My man DJ Sabotage, Ray and my man D. You know what I'm saying? And we gon' lay it down just like this. Kick it. We never give up, no vacations to Detroit. Suckers are scared of here, that's the point. We used to be the mode of the city, now we're the got the bruise. Lifestyle is wild, 6 brothers murder gang style. On St. Albans 6 Mile, big time drug lords, kill the sad stores, flaws in the laws. Keep the trigger man doing yours and gang wars. Rampage on the east side, cops as crooked as a pretzel letting keys slide. And drive-by, claim laugh like insurance men. Beef to the club with a scrub, but I'm sure he's carrying the gun. So I stay chill and play the background. Go to the drunk and pop that punk as soon as he put that cat down. I don't back down from a conflict, a convict tried to stick. I got that punk buck grip. Yo, it's insanity. How the hell we living here? 10 cars jacked every night, so now we live in fear. Here we go again, living on a limb. But before you condemn, why don't you come spin? And I'ma do you what I gotta do you before the hood's on the corner get to you. Cause they be out scheming, pipe dreaming out to catch you. Pumping your gas, then the scabs get you. Rip the heater to the side. They either make you run, get shot, or come along for the ride. Cause brothers in Detroit just scandalous. It's that simple. Stand to run, brother, 2 to the 10. Now fishing ass and jacket straight up backs. Pound for pound, the hardest city on the map. And that is every brother for himself. Individually, no games of colors. This brother's into being known. Down for self and making dollars. If you get the jump with your rump, then a punk got to holler. Others ain't ready, you rump or heavy enough to handle this. But it's just the everyday average. Boy, ain't nothing. I either call them rat, mud, dummy, cause they be frontin', and they be strictly out for that cash flow. You could be the ugliest young brother and still get that last hole. Plus the vittles and the good stuff too. Flash your cash and watch the rich buck you sack chasing. Out in the streets just disgracing the family name, but it's all part of the game. 15, they got a baby, which you're bugging for props and don't even know which guy's the father. Which why bother with the guessing game? You should have thought about that before you went the addressing game. With every brother with a truck, which bad luck struck. Now yo stupid but stuck. All the hell I see is fast yo. Pants so tight you could damn this see they last hole. Dookie brains in the whole kit. Yeah, it's Dookie alright, cause it look like shit. And on weekends, yo's go out in short mini skirts. They might as well not wear any skirts. Cause it be so high that you can see the black triangle from a 6 feet high angle. We got the modern day hookers and dope men. So my friend, why don't you come spin? Give this shout out to my man, rest in peace, my guy Nick. My man Poncho, rest in peace, my nigga. And my homeboy Suge, yo, that's Bo, but rest in peace, my brother. And peace to all them dead brothers out there. It's life in Detroit ain't all that, you know what I'm saying? Brothers getting murdered every day, but that's like cause I got a job to do. And I ain't calling out like no sucker like you. So I'm out here, on that tip. Cause Detroit ain't no joke.
Let him know, Jack Frost. I called Cuban. I ain't get an answer. I just shot him a text. I hit up Goya. So, well, interviews technically don't start till 9. He knows that. And I did when I did talk to him earlier. I told him tap in when he's ready. And I sent him Discord, all that good shit. So, hold on. Let me see this.
All right.
So, and we still waiting for Brother King X to tap in too and shit.
Yeah.
Let me see what else we got here. We got any, what else should we play, though? I wish how about that new Dice video?
Yeah, I'm all about that. Oh yeah. Shout out to the homie Dice, big homie right there.
Yeah. That's King Warren from IRS. Make sure you check it out. Let's run the numbers up. Reboot by Blatonio, Todd. Let's get it. Imagine that. Imagine that. Shout out to Dice. Christopher
Call
Joy
me.
says, shout out No Pants. He must have seen some footage. I think I seen it on there on the round table of Proof. Rest in peace, Big Proof.
Yeah.
Let's play that. We'll play that. It's about that documentary they're doing.
Yeah.
K-Stone. Shout out to
Shout out.
Dogmatic. Shout out K-Stone. Shout out DUK. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out Kevin Bailey.
Yep.
Let's check it out. Christopher Jordan. Let's go. Rest in peace, Big Proof.
I'd like to also introduce you to a very important person from the Promatic team, the other half of Promatic. Dogmatic. What the deal? Hey yo, what the fuck up, Detroit? Y'all alright?
Chromatic, legendary shit up in here in Detroit. For real. We represent the D.
Right. I keep that hip-hop old school shit alive. It's in me. My heart bump that. That's right,
I'm
nigga.
feeling you.
Hip-hop lives.
Please believe it.
Big Proof.
When I listened to Promatic, man, it was a whole motherfucking mood, you know, because a whole mood of versatility, a whole mood of skills, different cadences and word plays, energy and chemistry, and y'all chemistry, dog, was insane.
Raise your hands in the air, you're one. Put your hands in the air. We're talking like the pressure of my D-Dot days. Back when this nigga here was D-Dot days.
You put Dogmatic and Proof together, you get Promatic. Right. And it was just a fun, real type of experience.
What's up? I'm stunt double for Chris Rock, live in the wreck. Stunt double for Ice Cube. What's up, nigga? West Side? I mean, East Side?
Matic have an ill performance, you know what I mean? He's a hell of a performer, you know what I mean? And back in the day, we used to go to all type of bars and rock that shit, kill that shit, and then when Proof would come with us, it would just turn it up.
Chanel, son, with the Wallabies, this cocoa water flavor, melon here, son. You know what I'm saying? Shit's real.
You know, I feel like, you know, being a part of that whole thing was like school for me. It was either that or the streets.
You know Proof writing songs and doing some cool raps, but if you ain't never seen Proof destroy nobody, you don't know.
Chromatic was an experience, bro. The way their work ethic was, man, if it was documented then, y'all can see it now, and this is what the cats today are missing.
When we shot our videos, you know, they had an actual scene in the Promatic video where they wanted me to run down the street butt naked. I'm not running down the street butt naked.
Niggas go to clubs to look at niggas and fight them because they gay. You heard me? They want contact with a nigga. Word don't be twice. They want contact with a nigga.
The homies Big Proof and the homie Dogmatic, man, coming together. That Promatic.
We about to let it go. Promatic, we about to let it go. Sick Notes is about to let it go. Detroit City, we almost let it go. Rock Bottom, about to let it go. Fat Killers, you got to let it go. Jay Hill, about to let it go. Detroit City, we almost let it go. You only get one shot, it's time to say goodnight when it's gunpoint.
Rapper Deshaun Holton, better known as Proof, one of the founders of the rap group D12 and close friend to Eminem, was shot and killed at a Detroit nightclub. He was 32 years old.
Last time you did this in my classroom, you're leaving. You're not, no, out.
Rest in peace, Big Proof. That shit gonna be some fire right there. You know what I'm saying? That shit definitely is gonna be some fire. I don't know what I'm over here doing. I'm opening up shit and fucking moving shit down. Hold on. Yeah, click that off. I'm gonna move this over. The round table, I got it in a different tab. I got like fucking all this shit open. So we 9 o'clock technically the interview starts and Cuban knows that and shit. So I told him tap in when he can. So I guess we'll play some more music and shit, you know what I'm saying? But
That's cool.
let me see. There was something on here I think I seen that I wanted to play. I was scrolling down.
All right. I was gonna say, anybody in the D area that there's a big time show coming up in July 15th.
Hell yeah.
DJ Los, you know, in the building with many legends like himself.
Yes, sir. Hold on. I know there was a track out here. I was just down there looking. Let's see, where the fuck was it? What was that one? You know what? How about we play another Cuban Link track? Undeniable.
Yeah, let's get it.
All right, let's get it. Shout out to the homie Cuban Link. We got Cuban Link in the building tonight. We waiting for Brother King X to tap in too and shit. He'll be in here in a minute. But Cuban Link will be tapping in anytime now. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. We're going to play his new single too, Santa Maria again. And we're going to play the No Pants Diss on Fat Joe and Coney Sunshine and Frankenstein and all the motherfucking bitch ass motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? But right now, we're going to play Undeniable. Because it's undeniable that they some motherfucking getting slapped in the face with it. Fucking
a glizzy to the chin.
A glizzy to the chizzy, goddammit. Real talk, y'all. Let's get it. Undeniable.
Undeniable. Undeniable. Nothing you can do to stop me. Yeah. Somebody pray for me. Pray for me. Say a couple of Hail Marys for me. Pray for me. Pray for me. Ask Allah to protect and adore me. Pray for me. Pray for me. Buddha put some peace before me. Somebody pray for me. Pray for me. I'm on my knees giving Jesus the glory. I'm undeniable. 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 It says everything about me. I'm undeniable. 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 Nothing you can do to stop.
That was Undeniable by the homie Cuban Link. Make sure you go check that out. Link in the description below. Run them numbers up, y'all. I'm thinking maybe we go old school and make one of the messenger groups and just call it. You know what I'm saying? See, I mean, I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I know he's been doing shit, but I did chop it up with him earlier, so I mean, he knows what's going on. I just hit Goya up again. Shout out to Goya. But
yeah, what up?
Let me let's play another track. I don't know if I know Cuban Link been dropping a lot of older music. I don't know if we can get snatched down for that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it depends, you know, like what it's under, you know, like
Right, I'm trying to see. Let me see what we got here.
Yeah, be careful on that, cause might want to look on the credits.
I was brought up with Thugs, Mental, Cuban Link, Funk Master Flex, Hot 97, Full of Clips, Freestyle. But if it's a freestyle, it's probably got a beat. Yeah. So hold on. Let's see a good one. Because I like that one he did dedicated to Pun. The second one, that song's hard as fuck. But I don't know if we could play that. They got a Fat Joe and Terror Squad disc, and I don't think it's to hit the hit 'em up beat.
Oh.
Shit. Let me see here. I'm gonna play this. It's only a couple minutes long. It's gonna Until I Fly with My Angels, R.I.P. Big Pun, Charlie Rock LD, and Miliano. Let's go. I think it sounds like a beat or something that might get it snatched down. I'm gonna see what's up.
Let me see.
I'm looking, it's showing nothing. There's no, it just says Hidden Gem. I think Cuban's got a lot of stuff in the crates, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, in the vault, yep.
right now, nothing else matters.
I'm gonna grind till I fly with my angels, till I touch the sky. I'm gonna get what I came for from the look in my eyes. You see that I'm gonna rise till I fly with my angels, 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 till I fly with my angels, till I fly with my angels, 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 till I fly with my angels.
Yeah. I guess we good with that one. I guess we good. At least they ain't catch it yet, but I think we good with it.
Oh, would have already said it?
Yeah, so I'm gonna give it till 9 o'clock. If Cuban Link hasn't tapped in by 9 o'clock, because if Cuban Link don't tap in by 9 o'clock, we're gonna go old school. We got a group, backup group. You know how we do. We'll call Messenger and shit. I'm gonna call him again too here in a minute live while we watch it. But let's see. Oh yeah, Letter to Pun. I like the second one too and shit. I was thinking about playing that too. Rest in peace.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Cuban Link. Yeah, I see you, Christopher drawing things. I'm a little high right now. The motherfucking name of the track didn't come right up to my brain, my cranium. Here it is. Because it's a newer one he did. Letter to Pun 2, 3 sides to a story. And it's on Cuban Link shit. I was banging this shit earlier when I was riding around. It's a banger. Check it out. It's on Cuban Link's page.
Break into the growing healthcare field.
Make sure you go check it out. Subscribe, run the numbers up and shit. Show these gatekeepers they ain't doing shit. Fake ass motherfucking Joey Cat, Beluga Whale, motherfucking Coney Sunshine.
Real, you could tell it. The thing about the truth is that you don't gotta sell it. It outweighs any type of lie when you scale it. And you can feel it deep in your soul when you inhale it. 3 sides to a story when it's real, you could tell it. The thing about the truth is that you don't gotta sell it. It outweighs any type of lie when you scale it. And you can feel it deep in your soul when you inhale it. I stayed thinking about you. When you was here, it was hard to doubt you. Once your mind was made up, ain't no way to go reroute you. I'ma shout you out, twin, forever, cause I'm proud to. And I'ma rep your image even when I'm not allowed to. Chris wrote a song about you, poured his heart out to his fans. Showed them all a story that was hard to understand. It wasn't in his plans to paint you as a bad man. He just spit the truth of what he been through, took his last stand. Amanda going hard, she always been a star. She went from selling shades to getting paid from spitting bars. Vanessa's on a job, building up a catalog. Lil Phil plays guitar, rapping, singing out for God. And if you got my heart pounding extra cause the pressure, that's your little niece, you be reminding me of Shesha. Liza's still my sister, so you know I gotta stress her. Keep her in my prayers, hoping God bless her. There's 3 sides to a story when it's real, you could tell it. The thing about the truth is that you don't gotta sell it. It outweighs any type of lie when you scale it. And you can feel it deep in your soul when you inhale it. 3 sides to a story when it's real.
That was Cuban Link, Letter to Pun Part 2, 3 sides to a story. That shit's fire. Yeah, rest in peace, Big Pun. Big Pun forever. But shit, I was about to call him again, but I'll give it. It's 8:49, so 9 o'clock we gonna hit him up and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we'll go ahead and let's see what else we got. Some more music. We are jumping around from Detroit to the BX, so we've been playing Cuban Link. Let's what's another Detroit one? We got Dice. We played we did start the show on Merciless Amir. So what's another good Detroit one we should maybe let's play some Stretch Money and Valid. The Bill and Isaiah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, shout out to Stretch Money.
Yeah, put some of that on.
Valid. Shout out Valid.
Yeah.
We'll be having him coming on soon. Get ready for that. The Bad Boys. Let's see who we got here. Which one we gonna play? We're gonna play this one in game film. Hold on. Like they got all the official visual videos. We're gonna play this one, Stretch Money game film. Let's get it. Valid Stretch Money. Make sure you cop this album. Just dropped. Doing major numbers. They're rocking shows.
On a midnight run, gotta earn the paper. Stand in my way and I murk a hater. I shoot at your feet through the percolator. With the all black on, I'm the Terminator. Hasta la vista, make my day. I'll be back, need some Tanqueray. Make the mix, take a sip. My whole damn life is an 80s flick. Rambo, Scarface, let him hit a line off a large plate. The world is mine, it's a raw deal. Got my full metal jacket on, dressed to kill. They acting phony, laughing on me. Day ones though, next to me still. You can ask the homie, I'm Axel Foley. Finna go from the D out the Beverly Hills. She dirty dancing, got a foot loose with open toes. Hands on the cheeks like Home Alone, no control. She extraterrestrial, phone at home, cause she got a job. School and such, said take a day off like Beulah does. And she definitely down. Rain Man shit when I hit Greek Town, Atlantic City, Val and Strizzy, Night in Harlem, Cam and Jimmy, brand new flavor, Mac and Biggie, kinda like Mace when he stand with Diddy, back to back, bad boy, Dr. Detroit and I'm Aykroyd, they keep it fresh, keep it clean, or I ghost they ass in the field of dreams.
He's using all of his techniques in this picture while still telling us a great street story, finding life among the lowlife.
Mace a storm, hard to kill. These rap niggas ain't hard for real. Wu-Tang told us protect your neck. No Limit told you to guard your grill. Lethal weapon, cybernetic organism. I hit hard as steel. Too cold, flow on Cool Joe. These pups ain't dogs for real. Umbrella for the black rain. It was Mad Max, we ain't no Max Payne. I was getting young money, no Mac Main. Where I'm from, it was rap or the crack gang. Suffocate that neck and hit the 40. Pull one for the ones who did before me. Saw a dog get killed was just a shorty, but that's a never-ending story. I was lost in the labyrinth. I had to make me a plan so elaborate. The crew I had to get is all savages, but now they call me your majesty. Tell the truth, I imagine this when I was walking up Haverhill down a Mac and shit to get a Fago and a bag of chips. Where I'm stuck in my old ways from the old days, so I watch all classic shit. Telling tales from the dark side, young dog from the far side. Represent to the fullest, gotta keep a silver bullet to be werewolves out when it's dark time. And it's dark time, but like Mike told Mouth and Goonies down in that well to make a wish cause it's our time. Or I took that oath that I'ma stand up straight and grind 25/8, never part-time. Yeah.
Now that film has just grown and grown. I think you're trying, this is the drug decade. It has been the drug decade. And boy, that film is strong about it.
Them 80s flicks, be the best. Still got mines on VHS. Gangster drama, action. We study that shit like it's practice. So game film, roll the tape. Shut the fuck up, got notes to take. Us and y'all, we not the same. Let me tell y'all what we got the game. 80s flicks, be the best. Still got mines on VHS. Gangster drama, action. We study that shit like it's practice. So game film, roll the tape. Shut the fuck up, got notes to take. Us and y'all, we not the same. Let me tell y'all what we got the game.
Shout out to Stretch Money and Valid. Make sure you check them out. We got a request. I usually don't play my own music on here, but Christopher Jordan wants to hear Cold World with me. And shout out to the homie, the Mad Butcher. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it. I ain't really bumped it in a while, so I'm gonna play it. Maybe you should try to hit up Cuban Link while I'm doing this. Blatonio, call. You got the number.
Yeah, I was gonna say he did respond back to one of my texts right now. So
all right.
I don't know. Yeah, so we'll see here in a minute.
All right, bet. I'm gonna play Cold.
Give him a call. Okay.
From yours truly, fucking Jay Gutter, off Tales from the Gutter, featuring the Mad Butcher. Let's get it on the Hood Smokers Podcast. That cold ass world we living in.
Surviving in this cold world, out here slinging no girl. I can feel my soul curl, feel like I'm about to earn. I don't know which way to go. Satan telling me let's roll. All I know is once I go, I ain't stopping till I blow. Yeah, I'm signed to a label, no, it ain't no fable. I just put my cards on the table and saddled up my stable, willing and able to take on the industry. You heard of me, J Gutta, Hitman, Butcher, murder and everything. Nasty trap, you heard of that? Brought a whole new genre back. Nasty rap, that all you cats know you wanna run it back. That's just facts, so get that jack. I'm quick to slap you filthy raps with straps that hit hard like ball bats. All up in your skull caps. Chillin' while I'm drinking brew. Load the strap and spray his crew. What the fuck you gonna do? I wish you would. I'm a fucking soldier that'll fold you in a heartbeat. In a world that'll get no colder than when my heart sees cold ass world that we're living in. Cold ass world, and this life is sick. Cold ass world, I feel like giving in. Cold ass world, but still I'm gonna win. Cold ass world, will it ever end? Cold ass world that I'm living in. Cold ass world, the reap is getting grim. Cold ass world, in the hearts of men.
I'm as cold as it comes, say first until I'm done. Hope I got slum, I hope I numb. Homie, no love, hard cold and dishes. Only the bloody blood spark flows, that's wicked. Turn on the TV, pain and the drama, you heard the CD. I'm insane, I'm a monster. Lockmans can't stop this, never see me. Got you where I watch at the bottom with the seaweed. Send a block, shoot 'em. Two villains from Gotham, gruesome. I guess the mad, butcher and fuck your feelings. Done got to 'em. We left your block in ruins, nothing but smoldering ash. We cutting down rappers like we mowing the grass. Give the hedges a trim, sledgehammer to your shins. Am I a heathen? Am I a demon? Grim reaper deep within, evil keep creeping in. It'll make your fucking people hurl from beginning to the end. It's always been a cold world.
Cold ass world that we're living in. Cold ass world, and this life is sick. Cold ass world.
She's looking at me like, yo, Whack, I'm telling you. I'm like, Liza, I don't know what the went on, but me, Whack, that knows Fat Joe, he's not gonna try to block anything I do. That ain't what we do. And she was like, Whack, I'm telling you, I'm telling you. I'm like, well, Liza, my business, the people I do business with, they're loyal to me. Me and Fat Joe ain't never had no issues. Y'all gotta remember, the G-Unit game beef kicked off because 50 wanted Game to diss Fat Joe.
That's a
And
fact.
Fat Joe Game like, nah, that's my homeboy. I ain't got nothing against Fat Joe. That's your motherfucking business. Nigga, I'm from Bompton. I ain't got no problem with Fat Joe. So, you know, that's my introduction to Fat Joe. Then you got Cool and Dre. All these people my brothers. So I was like, I don't know what the been going on, but that's not gonna go on with me and Joe. And to date, Joe hasn't said nothing no ill feelings against it. I did get a call a week ago. He wanted to sit down and have a conversation. I let Liza know that. So I gotta figure out where Joe at. We cross paths and sit down. You know,
I went on to ask Wack does he believe that Joe has been blocking the series from coming out for all these years, and his answer really surprised me.
But didn't like the first audio that came out when you had said, I don't have to talk to Fat Joe about shit,
no,
right?
I definitely
Didn't
don't.
you say
No, I
that?
definitely don't.
Right, right.
Yeah, I don't.
But didn't you say that like Joe had been blocking the series from coming out for
Well,
like a few
yeah,
years?
Eliza, she had been in about 5, 6 buildings and situations, and it was about to happen, and then, you know, motherfucker shut down on her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think Steve Rifkin, cats like that, you know what I'm saying, was involved in like pulling the plug on shit. You know what I mean? So you think about it, if somebody wants to do it, Liza's here, she has the right, she has all this shit, and everything is working, and all of a sudden, nah, we can't do it. With no explanation, I know how that works. Somebody put a call in. And she was dealing with New York. So when she going in these buildings in New York, you know, you dealing with the powers that be in New York. She come to the West Coast, I walked it in the building in the West Coast. You ain't calling in that building stopping nothing. It ain't gonna happen. Not my building. They gonna tell you, here go Whack number, call Whack. Right? If he don't say stop, we ain't stopping. Cause I had her set up from the time she came to my office, within 18 hours, I walked her into the building with the chairman.
So do you believe that Joe was blocking it for all those years?
I believe somebody was blocking it. Joe, I haven't asked him that question, right? And I don't
Mm-hmm.
think nobody has directly told them that it's Joe that's blocking it. Because unless Joe wanted them to know that, they're not gonna say that.
Right.
Now me, I'm gonna tell them to let them know I did it, because I want a motherfucker to know. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? But if you asking me, do I think Joe's side had anything to do with shutting down Liza's situations over the last couple of years? Definitely.
Okay, so
That's me.
you do think that it's his side, but you don't know if the command, the
Definitely.
order came from him.
Until I speak with Joe, that's how I see it. Who the else is gonna shut it down?
Right.
Who else is a little butthurt about they not in a position to control it? Who else?
Do you think
What enemy does Pun have?
none?
That's my point.
Yeah.
So y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Put your thoughts down in the comments and make sure you like and subscribe and stay connected with Panda Chop News. Peace!
Yeah, you right, Christopher Jordan. Bullies. They bullied the wrong ones, you know what I'm saying? You can't bully the bullies that bullies the bullies. You know what I'm saying? I'm the bully that bullies the bullies. Believe that. I'm the cat in the club. Like, where the weed at? Shit. It's getting hot of here. This motherfucker, dog. Man, I just want to clown this fucking fake ass manager, dog. If you any hood smokers, dog, he already blocked me on Facebook, and I can't comment on his shit. But he's saying he ain't gonna block me on Instagram. But I can't comment on none of this shit. It's fake as hell, dog. Oh yeah, shout out to Mikey T. He's been destroying Tony Sunshine. Let's check this out right here. We getting Cuban Link on the line right now. Stay tuned, y'all. Don't go.
You've had some viral moments throughout your career in YouTube, right? One of those situations was the Tony Sunshine, and some guys pressed you about putting out some video that wasn't supposed to come out. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I was filming with Tony Sunshine for a few weeks. We had filmed a few episodes. One night we were in the studio and I was filming because back then I had a camera that hold like 30 hours worth of content. You know what I mean?
This was still tape or this was digital, like on a hard drive?
This was digital. You take it from the camera, put it right on the computer, but it held 32 hours worth of footage. So let's just say deleting footage was a little bit of a hassle. You'd have like 300 files in there. So I'm filming all night. I get invited to go to the studio. And then at the end of the night, Tony Sunshine and a group of people are all talking in a circle. They tell me to come over. Mikey T, that footage needs to get deleted. Mikey T, the footage needs to get deleted. I'm like, oh, okay, the footage needs to get deleted. They're like,
wait, all 3 weeks, like all the couple of weeks of footage he's talking about?
We had released an interview, but I'd gone to the studio. Like they had invited me out to a show. Tony Sunshine was doing a show. But then
check out Mikey T. He destroys Tony Sunshine, tells a story like how they tried to bully it with like 20 motherfuckers rolled up just because of interview shit. This shit been going on for years. This shit ain't never stopped. They think they got money and shit. But we all know the real rainbow agenda. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. This dude fucking always says suck my dick. When I come back with Puffy, Fat Joe waxing that ass, he don't even get mad. I mean, come on, dog. He gotta manage fucking what the fuck, how many motherfucking glizzies get slapped to Tony Sunshine's chizzy. You underdig me? For real. No, I believe that too, Christopher Jordan. He's trying to run that shit. He's trying to run that shit. Real talk, and that's some bullshit. Let me see. Let's go jump back over to the round table and shit. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening on the round table. Blatonio Todd's hitting up Cuban Link. We're going to have Cuban Link in the building. Otherwise, we got this backup right here. What we'll call, we got Cuban Link in the group. It's just a little messenger group, you know what I'm saying? So, hold on, let me see. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, we got Big Hoodoo. Let's get it. Big Hoodoo. Shout out Big Hoodoo. We need to get Big Hoodoo on here. Hold up.
Did you see what was it?
We got Blatonio. Any word, Blatonio?
Yeah, what's up?
What up, though?
Yeah.
Any word
Any word back?
No, I haven't talked to him. I ain't tried to call him. Did he? Did you try calling him? I called him
No,
one
I'm
more
a.
time and left a voicemail, and I hit up Goya.
Okay, I'm gonna try him here in just a second. Yeah.
All right, yeah. Try to give him a call if you can. I'm gonna play this Big Hoodoo track right now. Detroit Murderers.
All right.
Big
Yeah.
Hoodoo.
Let me what you think, man.
All right, bet.
In that alley.
It just
I thought it was a pretty dope track.
Huh?
Yeah, I thought it was a pretty dope track. You know, just explaining the area and stuff, especially after my trip.
Right. Yeah, that was a dope ass track. We got to get Big Hoodoo on here. Big Hoodoo, if you tuning in, you catching this, hit us up.
Or if any of his peeps is watching, definitely holler at him for us. We'd love to have him on.
No doubt. We got to get Big Hoodoo on here. Shout out
Mm-hmm.
Big Hoodoo. But any word from Cuban?
No, it went to voicemail for me too. So, yep.
All right, folks. I'm gonna play some more. I'm gonna jump to another Cuban Link track, and then I'm gonna call him while this track's playing. So,
Bet.
let me see. He's been dropping a lot of. I think these are unreleased tracks or something. I don't know. He's been dropping a lot of shit like every day and shit. You know what I'm saying? And when I looked at the credits, he ain't got nobody's like fucking on there. He ain't got no credits for nobody. So when I look at the description, so let me see what we got here. Let's play this full of clips. We back together, Cuban Link and Triple Six, Terror Squad. This is a throwback. But if this beat sounds like fucking something that you
Might flag it.
Yeah, let me know because if I don't recognize it. Yeah,
Bet.
Pome's supposed to be Joe's boy. Yeah, that he's a hoe. It really ain't like that. I mean, that's not the whole story. He actually had life insurance, over $1 million life insurance policy on Pun. You know what I'm saying? He was using Pun, and he ain't even want Pun to bring like Triple Six and Cuban Link in the crew, but Pun was a real one, and he brought him in like, yo, and they made Terror Squad. They made Fat Joe what he is today. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He wouldn't have been shit without Fat Joe. We all know that. But I'm gonna play this song, Full of Clips. Full of Clips is the group that was Triple Six, Cuban Link, and Big Pun before they was Terror Squad back in the days. Cause you know they all went to high school together and shit. So let's check this out. Full of Clips. We back together, Cuban Link and Triple Six, Fat Joe and Terror Squad. Let's get it.
Yo, go ahead, nigga, before you end up dead, nigga. Thoroughbred niggas don't talk to the feds, nigga. Don't beg when you on your deathbed, nigga. Bloodshed, now said, now it's off with your head, nigga. Yo, fuck Terror Squad, better duck for my rod when I fuck. Hey, that y'all, leave your trucks in the yard when I come through the fog. I'ma strike with the sword, we could do it right. We could even fight one-on-one, and I don't need a gun, and I won't be the ones why I ain't stayed with you, cause I won't be your son. Now I'm really out to get you, you was never true to bond. I'm original, nigga, and you can quote it. Every time you spit a rhyme, I wonder which one of them wrote it. How they low you and devoted, and never promoted. Full of clips over there, about to have them exploded. Give a fuck who you wrote it, or go do a show it. First you scared for your...
He said his name Deshaun, that man's name is not Deshaun. And he asking that man, do he want... Oh? Oh! Yeah! 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 I ain't moving, don't tell me move, cause he fucking with this man for no reason. He said his name Deshaun, that man's name is not Deshaun. And he asking that man, do he want...
Good looking. Yeah, what up, though, D Cockroach? What up, though, Christopher Jordan? I was just showing the shit, Lost Day Press, blowing my shit up, just to show y'all, dog. We ain't trying to, like, this dude would just chill. He's fake as fuck, dog. I mean, if he ain't worried about us, why is he blowing my shit up? Why is he in my inbox every morning I wake up? I got messages I haven't even read from him now, dog. It got to the point where now I'm just sending him memes clowning his ass. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Yeah, that video I just played, that shit was funny as hell. I wish I could run like that from the police. Real talk. But I'm going to wait till Blatonio and Todd gets signed. And if we don't get Cuban Link tonight, I guarantee you we getting them this week. Cuban Link's the homie, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Goya, shout out Panda Chop, you know what I'm saying? So it's live, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit be happening, shit be going on. We might just end it early. We've been going for an hour and 40 minutes already. So I'm going to go ahead and just try to call it, you know what I'm saying? Let's do that. Why don't we just go ahead and switch over to Messenger and see what happens? Let's see. All right. Nah, I got to, let me figure this out, y'all. Give me a chance. Give me a second. All right. Here we go. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. All right. I'm going to call it right now, and we're going to see what happens. All right, so I don't need me on there. I'm already in. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Something went wrong. Oh, shit. I know what went wrong. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I'm still working on this shit. The Discord, I gotta exit the Discord out. Where's the Discord at? Hold up. Let me take this off. Hold on. Let me move this around. My bad, dog. That's why I got an engineer and he ain't fucking in here right now, man. Hold up. Let me see if I can pull it back up. Oh, no. Let's stop that. Let's stop that. Hold up. Let me see. Let me see. Give me a second, y'all. I'm fucking with it. I gotta find the Discord to see where, so I can call it. I gotta shut the Discord down. Now, what the fuck did I do, man? I just minimized it, I think. I believe. What's this? Let's see. Where's the Discord? Where's the Discord at? Probably under the D, right? Alright, we gonna go back to Discord. And I'm back! Your boy Gutta back. I will show you what I got on here, but you know there's a lot of rats and snakes. And this dude keeps talking about his $3,000 shirt and that meme that Blatonio keeps putting up with that picture. And I got straps worth more than $3,000, you punk ass motherfucker. Dog, he be blowing my shit up. I wake up every morning, my Instagram goes on quiet mode from a certain time at night, so I don't get notified. I had to do that. And then when I wake up in the morning, it's like, boom. And I'm trying to take care of business, put in work, do work, get money and shit, you know what I'm saying? And this dude's just steadily in my inbox. So I just hit him hard. Now it's to the point now where I just slap memes at him. Boom, 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 boom. Just clown. Because I kind of feel bad for dude. Because if you think about it, he's a dick rider of a dick rider who got slapped in the face with three times with a dick. And then he's dick riding another motherfucker who's dick riding another motherfucker. They just like circle jerking. And they don't even get mad about being called. I ain't hating on gay people. Don't nobody say gotta be hating on gay people. I got a gay daughter. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, what I was saying is, they gay, dog. That shit ain't no place in hip hop for that, man. I don't give a fuck, man. There's only one Nas. God damn it. But alright, I know how to do this shit right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to make this call to Cuban Link. Let's see. I think I ended it. Alright, we're gonna X that out. Now let's do this again. Let's do this again. Here we go. Let me take Gutta off. Let me take me off. Let's go. Come on, motherfucking. Somebody answered, damn it. Blatonio, Brother King X. Somebody answered the fucking little Cuban. Me and Cuban are just chopping up. Somebody answered the fucking phone, damn it. Alright. It don't look like this is working. Alright, so that wasn't working. That shit wasn't working. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. Hold on. That shit wasn't working. Hold on. Alright. Fuck it, we gonna play something else. Let's see what else we got on here. Let's see what else the fuck. Unless y'all got a request, let's play a little bit more music. Oh yeah, y'all see this? Check this shit out.
Hey yo, I plan to live a life of glamour like my man Tony Montana, standing posing in front of cameras with my golden silk pajamas on, smoking Havanas, drinking Don P, thinking beyond, deeper than Gandhi while I'm in the Diamante, counting my G's. I'm out to be a millionaire.
Yeah, killing that shit, dog. He be killing that shit, bar for bar, killing that shit. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? We just gonna go ahead, play this. If I don't get word back from Cuban Link, Goya, one of them, by the time this track right here is over with, then we gonna go ahead. This just another, we just gonna have to smash you clowns on the next episode. Get ready. Damn it, we had Kid Vicious. That would have been dope though, having Vicious and Cuban Link on, you know what I'm saying? Because we want Cuban Link to come to Detroit to rock a show. And we think it'd be dope. DJ Los DJing, Kid Vicious, Royce the 5'9", you know what I'm saying? Awesome Dre, Jack Frost, Dice. It'd be a dope ass show. We'll pack the place, a lot of money, get that bread. Hate on us now. You can hate on us now. But yeah, real talk. Shout out to Cuban Link. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know Cuban likes to come in. He had the motherfucking Hugh Hefner on last time, sipping on his red cup. Shout out to the homie Cuban Link for keeping it 100 and keeping it hood. This motherfucker talking shit, talking about, oh, we ain't hood. What is hip hop is from the hood, man. Dog, just watch this video by No Pants. Shout out to Blatonio, Todd, the Hood Smokers Podcast. Let's get it.
Tony Baloney, you are so phony. You got smacked with a cock.
Tony Sunshine's the kind to get his bun shined at lunchtime with tube steaks to Deuce face that truly makes a punchline. His manager, or so he says, who calls himself Los the Prez, is so obsessed he's throwing threats and blowing up my Rose DMs. I'ma share it on blast. I'll embarrass your fraud ass. If we're an amateur podcast, your manager should respond fast. Swearing that you're top class. I wanna laugh, I gotta ask, is it Chris or are you sipping Diddy's piss in a shot glass? Tony, yes, you phony bitch. It's got your chonies in a pinch. Your only hits were the 3 Coney whips on your lips. Taking hot doggies to the face like Kobayashi. Fat Joe don't have no room to talk about Takashi. With your wishy-washy, washed up R&B garbage. We got you shaking, boy, paranoid like Ozzy. He holding back the facts like Hillary about Benghazi. I'm sorry, but your music always sounded lousy. So put the rock away and the cock away and lean back. Bounce away. You ain't stopping me, and I mean that. Your manager be talking sus and looking saucy. You clowns would probably go insane without your posse. Inboxing gutter, damn, you lost me, it'll pause me. Fear of paralyzing your career, cerebral palsy. No pants is hot with this jam that I just dropped. R.I.P. to Charlie Rock, shout out to Cuban Link and Panda Chop.
No pain. So phony. You got smacked with a cock, homie.
Yeah.
Tony Baloney, you are so phony. You got smacked with a cock, homie. You got smacked with a cock, homie.
That's great, dog. You got smacked with a cock. Yeah, it's gonna happen, dog. It's gonna happen, Christopher Jordan, for sure. For sure. But, hold on. What was I about to do? Let me try to make that call again. Let me try to make that messenger call again. Let's see if we can get Cuban on here. Yeah, he said that shit cost 3 G's. I told him I got straps that cost more than that. You know what I'm saying? What up, though? Brother King. No, I called the backup on. We trying to get a hold of Cuban and Goya and them and shit. Fucking I called his number and shit. It's ringing It's ringing and then going to voicemail. I talked to him earlier, so I don't know what's going on. We was thinking about just going ahead. We made this backup messenger group to see if that worked. Blatonio's trying to hit him up, calling him right now and shit. There's Blatonio right now. What's good with you, Blatonio? Brother King X, my bad. I was looking at Blatonio. Tell the people what's going on with you while I answer this call from Blatonio.
Go ahead, answer that.
What up, dog? No, dog. Fucking, I ain't hear back from either. Brother King X on here with I called the messenger group and shit. We on here right now, but I'm thinking that I'm gonna just contact Cuban Link and we just gonna go ahead and schedule it for maybe tomorrow, even at a different time, whatever works for him. You know what I'm saying? We do it like that.
Non-drowsy children's squares provides powerful allergy relief without making them sleep. Kids.
Right. Oh, all right. Yeah. Well, me and Brother King X is on here right now and shit. I played that No Pants diss track on them clowns again and shit. Christopher George said, "What up, though, Brother King X?"
What up, though?
Ingredients you can see and pronounce.
All right, for sure. All right. Blatonio about to hop out. He said he was trying to call Cuban, is getting the voicemail and shit. So I don't know what's going on with Cuban. So we play some music. We got Brother King X in the building. We play Brother King X new joint and shit. But we was talking about Fat Joe. We played some of that shit. You see that now? Fat Joe trying to block the Big Pun series and shit from coming out. He want to have something to do with it. And trying to tell Whack 100 he can't run that shit or whatever and shit. Because they know the truth gonna come out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they trying to fucking, they on some bullshit. But it looks like he trying to infiltrate that shit. Fat Joe trying to make it not even come out and shit, not even be released. Because you know he gonna be exposed for sure. But now we was clowning. Blatonio's on here. I've been playing the videos. We've been clowning on Coney Sunshine and that punk ass, whack ass dick riding manager who dick rides another motherfucker who dick ride the whole circle jerk. We talked about Joe Puffy. We're waiting for trying to contact Cuban, but I don't know what's going on. I talked to him not too long ago, so I don't know what's up. He said just hit him up and shit and he'll tap in. So I told him he knew the interview was at 9. I told him we went live at 8, but it's 9:35 now. So I'm gonna go ahead and play because Brother King X is in the building. So I'm gonna play your new single. You got a release date for the next single that you gonna know?
No, not as of yet.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and play Take It by Brother King X. You can find this on all major platforms. Make sure you check it out. Big things popping and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking to be announced. We ain't gonna say it right now, but to be big things popping to be announced and shit. And y'all we gonna be popping bottles and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? When that shit happen. But this Take It by Brother King X on the Hood Smokers Podcast. Let's get it. Episode 193. We almost to 200, y'all. You know what time it is. We got a special guest for 200. Y'all, we waiting to see if he'll confirm and shit. I don't even want to put his name out there, but some old. That's Brother King X new single. They Can't Take It. We play Cuban Link's new single. Santa Maria, go run that up. Run up, Take It. Brother King X. Let's run them numbers up, y'all. On all major platforms. Anywhere. Well, whatever you listen to your music, you know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking we just gonna go ahead and end the show tonight early, so that Southwest Sushi don't be tripping when I do a show tomorrow night and shit. Cause I was planning on staying out 4 or 5 hours to Cuban Link and talk. So, and we got a lot to talk about. Yeah, Christopher Jordan was like, yeah, he's digging that joint. You be getting a lot of love on that. Every track, every single we done dropped. Always been digging it and shit. So that's what I'm saying. We got some we got some announcements to make soon. But y'all gotta wait. Stay tuned. But, I know you jumping in. Yo, Cuban Link just messaged me. Hold up, yo. You might have.
Kirk, this is not about you. This is about everybody on the team.
Let me see what he talking about.
On my whole team, consider any part of your boy is always
Hold up, I'm gonna play another. Hold on, Cuban Link calling right now.
6 to win. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yo, what up, dog? Shit, we live. We been playing your tracks. We been jumping back and forth and shit. We went from Discord because we didn't know if you could fuck with the Discord. We made a messenger group with just me, you, and the co-host in it, and that's what we on right now. Just go on your messenger and you'll see the group. I called it Cuban Link Interview Backup Group, and it's got me and it's got me and Brother King X in there right now.
Right, Kirk. Maybe I am.
It's like a group. I'll tag your name in it right now. Hold up. I'm gonna tag you, and then you'll get the notification of the group. And then you just hop in. All you gotta do is hop in. It'll say join. Yeah, no, we already went in on old boy and all them clowns and shit. So we played your track twice already and shit. So the new single, and we got that up in there. But yeah, I just tagged your name in the group.
At Canva.com. Want more from your vitamins? Get more with Nature's Bounty. From the first ever triple action sleep supplement to daily digestive support to more wellness solutions every day. Get more.
What up, dog?
The gentle art of Swedish step cleaning. Cleaning up your crap so others don't have to do it when you're gone.
What if I get rid of something and then I need it?
Yeah, I see. I don't know if you had Messenger already on your phone and shit. I see you. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not allowed to answer any questions.
Yeah, it should be say join call, and you can just click that, and you be on it. What up, dog? You should be able to just hit on your phone, hit join call, and it'll put you on there. Here, I'm gonna hang up and I'm gonna just call you, and then all you gotta do is answer the phone. You wanna do it like that? I can hang up with Brother King X on Messenger right now, and I can recall the group, and then your phone will ring on Messenger, and you just gotta pick it up. It'll say Southwest Word. That's my engineer and shit. So, and that's what I'm working off of. His, so it'll say that. You got Messenger on your phone? Yeah, I can hear you. You got Messenger on your phone? Yeah, can you hear me? Cuban, can you hear me? Hold up. I'm gonna just hang up Brother King X, and I'm gonna call her right back. Just pick it up, all right? Because he can't figure it out. I'm gonna call him right now. I'm gonna call the group back. Let's do this. Let's do this. We got Cuban Link in the building. I told y'all we gonna have Cuban Link in the building, y'all. I told y'all just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. All right, here we go. All right, we back on. It didn't ring though, did it? Did it ring?
Be careful. I got this.
Let me try it again. I think you gotta, Brother King X gotta hang up too. Hold up. Let's see. All right, here we go. Is it ringing? Did it ring, Brother King X?
I'm still out here.
Oh yeah, hang up. I'm gonna hang up so it'll ring. So it'll ring on Messenger so he can pick it up. Just
All
pick
right.
it up when it rings. I'm gonna hang it up again. All right, just hang up so we can call it right back. We're gonna call it right back, y'all. We got the homie Cuban Link in the building. Let's do this. We're doing it old school. We're doing it old school. Let's see, I can take myself off there. Let's go. Now it should ring on his phone. I'm New York. Let's do it. Let's do it, y'all.
You see me?
Yeah, I can, it's a little dark, but we can.
Okay, I got you. All right.
What up, dog?
See me now?
Yeah.
Has to maintain this aura of attainability.
Glad you could make it, family. A lot of people was tuning in, waiting for you. We was about to say, we was gonna reschedule. We got Cuban Link in the building now. Shit. We did our little putting on glass, did all that, talked our shit about it, played the little videos and shit. We played your video, the new single. Told it, I got that down there in the description. Y'all make sure you go run that up. Santa Maria. What's going on?
Santa Maria. I'm trying to get these fucking bugs out of my car. Fucking fish.
Oh shit.
Fucking bugs. I'm next. Anyway, you already know something was popping over here. Let me open the windows up and get these bitches in. Got the terror squad flies in here trying to fuck up my interview.
Damn.
Yeah.
We call it the terror squad.
Got the low suppressed thing.
Yeah.
No, Missy.
What up, yo? We got Staten Island in the building. Christopher Jordan. He say, yo, what up, though, Cuban Link?
Staten Island, what's up, baby? Love Staten Island, man. Love boroughs.
Yeah.
Emergency meeting with parental advisory.
What's good with you, family? You riding?
A few black teachers.
What's that? I had like a TV and shit. Okay, now it's quiet.
All right.
Now. I'll see you when I hear somebody. I hear it, like, I don't know.
You got a TV playing, Brother King X?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me blow this up. We got Cuban Link in the building. Yeah, we played a couple. Shout out Panda Chop. We played a couple of his videos. Yeah, Panda. That's the homie, dog. That's what I fucks with Panda, dog. Panda's cool.
Yeah, Panda's a great dude, man. Great dude. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
My nigga.
So what's good with you?
Trying to make it happen. I'm just chilling, my brother. Like I said, I was just fishing a little video thing, waiting to chop it up with y'all. We was in contact, and I was hearing some stoking news. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes like they love the computer world so much that they think they become certain kinds of like like gangsters. They play, you know what I'm saying, a gangster role inside the computer.
Internet gangsters.
Yeah.
But way beyond that. The nigga gangsters, there's a little kids usually playing. These niggas are old ass fucks. These are old ass niggas that never did nothing in real life. That get gassed up when some bootleg fucking gatekeeper gives them a position or gives them a chance to rock with their team or something. So they try to go over and achieve things. So that's why you got the cop smacks that happen. You got the the smacks and the real open smacks that happen in public, and shaming these people. And these are dudes that are usually victims in the real world. So they want to get in the internet and start acting like they're gangsters, with the next man's heart. And that's just whack. So low suppressed, you can suck my dick, faggot ass nigga, come see me for real, in real life. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So we know who they are. Like we know exactly who they are. It's just that they do what they do. They gonna be what they are, and we gotta just deal with it. It's just the measure of who the enemy is. You know what I'm saying? we don't get a choice. We don't get a choice on who enemy we do get a choice, but it's usually, you know what I'm saying? Those when an enemy. Damn, I still hear that TV mad loud, man.
I'll meet you in town anyway.
Yeah, though, that's crazy, though. Every morning I wake up, I got like 6-7 messages from dudes, like talking shit. Like, what the fuck? If he ain't worried about us, why the fuck he all in my inbox and shit, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because they see the reach out, you know what I'm saying, how our relationship. Damn, I still hear the ladies back there, man. I can't even talk.
Yeah. They just hate. They think no, he gonna tell me. How come he gonna tell me we come to Detroit? He was like, we come to Detroit. He was like, he sent me a motherfucking picture that Joe posted that said like 400 weeks ago or 500 weeks ago from Instagram on a plane saying headed to Detroit and shit. I'm thinking like, what the fuck? Like, and he acting like he manager for him too and shit. Like he basically explained himself to me and shit. Like he kind of started copying.
His whole grease job is to try to grease you up to be like, okay, we're better than Cubans. We got better music. We are better businessmen than they are. Deal with us instead of them because you see you know. So basically, you know, organically and from the grassroots, y'all niggas supported me. You know what I'm saying? From back then, y'all been supporting me. So they don't like to see that. They don't like to see, you know what I'm saying, when, you know, Cuban starts a movement and people actually like him, like his music, like his talent. So they're so jealous. And there's so much on my dick. There's so much on my dick. And this nigga's a newcomer. He's a newcomer. The Lowe's, he's not even president. I don't know. I can't call him Lowe's the press. What the fuck? What a press Lowe's is going to happen. So, you know what I'm saying? He's going to be depressed, Lowe's. That's why he's going to be depressed when that shit happens. But I'm just saying, these motherfuckers, they jump in a boat that's already been rocking, right? Yeah, pirate ship. It's definitely a pirate ship, the TS boat. And you know what I'm saying? Niggas know that, you know, when you're talking to, this is like, I'm a nigga that, I'm a captain. I'm a captain in there. I was never a fucking, like, a skipper. I mean, whatever the fuck is the minnow guy is, the niggas who swept the deck, the other pirates, that's dumb niggas. So they get, you know, they give them the Captain fucking Beluga hook, gives him the order, give him the order to fucking, like, you know, go all out, the green light to try to stop my movements and stuff like that. So this is what you get. You get stalkers, you get guys like that don't know how to really maneuver. They don't know how to maneuver like gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Like real gangsters don't need to do that. And first of all, you don't even need to write a motherfucker when it's time. You know what I'm saying? The only thing what you could do is just be real about it. I respect that. Yo, listen, I don't like it. On that level, we got problems. But listen, we could do this. But don't use me as like, yo, you trying to buy me off for you. Like you said, they trying to ask you to stop fucking with me.
Right.
So that's the only thing they have. For you to stop fucking with me and giving me my love and my props and keep my name in your mouth when you're doing your podcast, they don't want that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how much of a hate enemy we got. You know what I'm saying? So all they doing is exposing themselves. You know what I'm saying? When they do shit like that, they never did that to me. Like that nigga dude right there, that dude never did that to me because you know he can't. First of all, but I seen and I heard that he does it to other people. He did it to a young lady. He did it to another dude that I know. And they tell me, yo, why these niggas in my inbox? So basically, that's his tactics. So just know, you know, I'm always on point regardless. You know, street niggas are always. But just know the haters, the type of haters we got. I'm sure you do know that niggas is roasting his ass anyway, and I hear it. So I salute y'all, and whatever the fuck it is, you know, I'm here with y'all. Whatever you need me for. So yeah, let's get back to the music.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. So when's the next single dropping?
Next I'm damn, I'm sick of that motherfucker just take one single and it's like, oh wait, what's next? Motherfuckers, enjoy it.
Yeah, you gotta run that one up first, huh?
You gotta enjoy that shit. You got Santa Maria. How you feeling that track?
It's dope, dog. You know, I don't know if you know, but Aaliyah, she's from Detroit. They call her the Princess of Detroit. And I noticed you said face of Aaliyah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Nah, she is, you know, she's a superstar. She always said that, you know, that she died. So, You know, but I go deeper than that. She was beautiful. Leah was a beautiful young lady. You know what I'm saying? And, like, she had that sexy face. So at the end of the day, you know, the Holly body, Holly's a little older now, but I'm a little older. Holly Berry always been my, like, you know what I'm saying, like, my dream girl. You know what I'm saying? That's my chick right there from when I was little.
Right.
So, the beauty between Holly and Aaliyah, the innocence of Aaliyah, you know what I'm saying? It's just what I catch it. And that's my Marie. At the end of the day, it's just, you know, perhaps, like they say, every Latino, every Spanish like rapper, you know, either house music, freestyle dude, they always came up with that name, Maria. Even, you know, Carlos Santana, Maria, all that. We always got a Maria. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She's always that, like the lady that's known in the hood, or the young girl that's bad, or the, my case, she was the Santeria girl. You know what I'm saying? She was the daughter of the Santeria lady. And the Santeria lady was, she was, you know, what she was in the past, as far as like, me describing her. She used to be a stripper too. She got lost. She got hit with drugs. You know what I'm saying? So she's basically like Tupac. When he did it with Juice, see how they got his grandfather or his father, and he was in a rocking chair.
Yeah.
He would stay there and look at TV, black and white cartoons and shit. That's the image. That's the image I got out when she wakes up and shit. You know what I'm saying, in the morning. Watch your face, of course, you catch her doing that, but it's about me, like, describing who she is. So everything that she is, she's you know, when you're in the hood, you take on different, you know, roles, regardless, because you have to. So she was a stripper, she was the fucking college student, she was the fucking, you know, the YMCA director, whatever. She was just doing everything, because she had to. So the necessity of being poor, to grow up in the hood like that. You know what I'm saying? Maria was the bad bitch that worked, that had the gun, that sold drugs, that stripped, that motherfucker did everything. And she was the baddest bitch. But she fucked with the brujeria, you know, from her parents, from her mother. So she was raised like that. So that's my Maria. That's the vision of my Maria that I had to, you know, to illustrate to y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed that one. You know what I'm saying? That was a special one because that's like me touching up with my Cuban roots, and still giving y'all that hip hop, but that Spanish shit that you don't find receptive. When you're singing that song, it's like, you know, you don't give a fuck if it's Spanish. You just like the melody, you like the whole story. So that's what I try to do. I try to incorporate my Spanish into that, so y'all can, you know, at the same fucking token that I'm showing you my hip hop, what I can do. I'm helping y'all talk Spanish. You know how it is. For those that don't know Spanish, I'm incorporating my culture with it. And that's a big thing that I'm doing today, as far as like my Cuban heritage and my whole voyage back to Cuba, me being Cuban, the only, I mean, I came here when I was 5 years old. I never went back. So, you know, you get older, you start looking back, and then you want to go back and kiss your land. You know, your country, especially Cuba. Cuba's communist, so it's hard for niggas to go back there. Right. Because of the situation. I'm not even a citizen yet, so disgusting shit, and I'm an asshole. So I've been working on all of that to get, you know what I'm saying, legit and all that, as far as like citizenship and all that. Travel out there, make the video I did with my son out there, the Cuba Bella, and just, you know what I'm saying, just give that, you know, my country that love it needs. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the government will intervene, but definitely I want to go over there and do some projects and big up our country, you know what I'm saying? And put it, make sure with, you know, fusion. I'll fusion that shit with my New York. You know what I'm saying? And with America. All that comes with that. But, you know, to make like Spanish to be real relevant like it is now, we say Spanish came a long way from actually where it was with just Spanish lyrics and certain kind of vibes. Now, you know, motherfuckers that don't even know Spanish be playing the fucking reggaeton songs, the trap reggaeton songs. Yeah. So, you know, this getting more popular. The only thing that's missing is really the language, you know, the actual, you know, black and brown, the language thing. But yeah, you understand little fucking few words. But the melody helps it, you know what I'm saying? That melody is catchy. that hip-hop melody too. It's got to be something where hip-hop is more dominant than just, you know, say the Spanish reggaeton part. So that's what I'm trying to do, man. Just like I tried to do with Sugar Daddy. So when I did it, well, no, not Sugar Daddy, I'm sorry. Scandalous with Don Omar. That's why I let him do the hook in English. Like he wanted to do the hook in English. He usually don't talk English. He does it, you know, Spanish. So he did the English, and I did the. He'll give that love back to take the reggaeton movement into the English. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I didn't get too much credit on that. I think Nori and the niggas got credit on that. Right. Shit like that. But you know, my shit was way better than this shit. But you know, I was getting blocked still. You know that, but we still seemed to cut through, and people heard that song, and you know, I enjoyed doing my, you know, that album was cool. But this album, special. It's a link. Special. It took fucking forever, but it's been ready. It's just I'm doing it the way I want to do it. I'm gonna give y'all niggas a little bit here, a little bit there, but every month we're gonna get a little ratchet from me. You know what I'm saying? By the end of the fucking year, it should be a nice feast. You know what I'm saying? But it won't be the last supper. It'll be a motherfucking nice, fucking plenty horn dinner that y'all gonna have, Cuban, 6-course meal, and then I'm still hit y'all niggas with the other and show you who the fuck Cuban Link is. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck Cuban Link's about. Lyrically, Spanish and English. And just have fun with this shit, man. This is about fun. Lost it a little bit. That fun got lost somehow because of, you know, the seriousness of the business and bullshit, you know what I'm saying, the personal bullshit of others. But as far as the fun element, and that's so important in hip-hop. So important in just having as a musician. I mean, some you can have a career of just fucking sad songs. I didn't want to be that. I don't want to be the nigga that doing fucking funeral tours all day with, you know, flowers for the dead, letters and all that. You know, I could probably do that. Rent a van and fucking do, you know, the Link Mobile. Call that shit, do a tour in all fucking funeral homes. And I'll probably make millions. You know what I'm saying? Be outside with the fucking, with the gypsy, ready with the crystal ball, right? They could read your fucking future. And I could sing fucking flowers like that while you're going down in the ground. But that would be disgusting, and that's not my style. But I'm saying, motherfuckers, that's capitalism, right? They can find a fucking, like a lane for that. It probably is. I definitely just discovered a lane right there. I'm not going to do that, because I won't be real doing that. It's like I'm taking advantage of the pain of others. You know what I'm saying? If I do it, if I want to show up for a funeral or any wake situations, it'll be for real, like, you know what I'm saying, me saying goodbye to that soul and to that vehicle called the body. It's already there, but it's bombed already, so it's not really there. See, I got different ways of viewing death and life, so that's why it's like, it's serious to me. You know, it's serious. It's not, you know, nowadays you go to a funeral, niggas fucking rolling dice in a corner. You know what I'm saying? Well, niggas are reading the eulogy. So the respect factor, or, you know, and then, you know, of course the excuse is like, no, but he would want it like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, he wanted niggas to be fun and be happy. Yeah, I know he would want that, but I think that is very, very necessary for the moment of silence, the seriousness in it, and the fact that, you know, their soul's going to go through that portal and going to be where, you know what I'm saying, hopefully where God is at, so he can take care of them. So we got, you know what I'm saying, send them off with those kind of readings and emotions, I feel. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was taught. But nowadays, niggas is playing fucking their new CD in the background. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I've been to wakes where I go for my man and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, over here in New York, you know, the wakes, the places, they got like different rooms, which is like probably like 7 rooms in one building, but they all together. You can have two burials and 3 shit. Niggas give you specials out here. Niggas 2 for 1. So, you know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, so everybody's close-knit with like, if you go to the bathroom, you're going to bump into fucking like another place where they're having another ceremony for that. So, I went one, just recently, I went, oh, it's your mother. You see, that's what happens. I'm not looking. I was bumping the road. I'd go and shit. I'm in my man's room, and I'm with his family and everything. We grieving, whatever. You know, we saying goodbyes and stuff like that. I go outside the room, and I go to the bathroom, and the other funeral home right there, same building, but another room that's hosting another funeral. They got flowers for the dead in the background. Whether, you know, say like, well, you know, you go up to the casket and view them, and all that. They got flowers for the dead, like flowers for the dead. Wild niggas is walking up there, my song, and I'm like, this what? It's another surreal moment, and it's not a place where I would like to say, yeah, I'm Cuban Link, I sung that song, you know what I'm saying, or even be noticed for that, because it's like too much shit for me, like. I don't even know, God bless him or God bless her, but I just didn't know that, and it seems like, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't know, it just feels awkward. But I got to understand also that that song did touch a lot of people like it touched me when I wrote it, you know what I'm saying, so it's first-hand written, and I know that pain goes with exactly what that place is about, the funeral home. It's about setting, you know, your brother off, your sister off, you know, our loved ones off. So it just was surreal for me that people are using my song for that, and I'm there, and I watch it, I see it, and then they see me, and it's like they want to get my autograph. So imagine, you know, start a fucking little fucking in-store fucking signing autographs in a funeral home. That's crazy. I can't do that. I gotta respect, and I feel like I'm disrespecting the dead or the tradition of how we represent the dead. You know what I'm saying? Where I come from. But let me stop talking right now, because you know I'll do this shit forever.
Oh no, you good. Now we played that track, Flowers for the Dead. We actually played that. We played a few tracks because you've been dropping. I see you've been dropping tracks like daily, like a few a day and shit.
But I got tracks that maybe y'all didn't hear because I got such a big catalog in YouTube with all my songs that I've been doing throughout the years, features and solo joints that I did. I just threw out there. That they're everywhere. They're scattered. I never did the YouTube thing, put my name under shit. It wasn't monetized. Other motherfuckers is getting fucking flowers for the dead, views, like millions. My song, I don't even get it. So, like last year, I got it. So remember, last year, from all this fucking time that the internet's been working, I decided, me and the team, to get organized with that and start it for real. So now everything's good. So what we're doing is re-releasing some of them old songs so y'all can know this out there. So y'all can be aware. The fans can be aware where to go check out my music. And, everything is where it's supposed to be. Because, niggas be playing them computer tricks too. Just like you got that stoking bologna smoker on you like that. There's motherfuckers that work and actually programming for the YouTube people that they know. So, you know what I'm saying? So, we didn't hit that yet. We didn't do the investigation yet. But I guarantee you, there's motherfuckers. When you got motherfucking presidents of companies that used to be labels and they're running digital platforms now, it's going to be the same type of, environment. Regardless if it's a computer world or not. It's the same. It's people behind it that, they know each other. They rock with the same, little beluga natties. And they out there to They do it sneakily. I hate that sneaky shit. That's what I hate. The sneaky niggas, man. They just, it's like the gnats. You see how the fucking gnats is stuck up in my car, and I don't know when I'm driving, it's in my ear. Makes me want to slap myself. I want to catch that gnat and fucking open his little arms and fucking punch him in his fucking little big face. That's what I want to do. Not just kill him. Just hit him enough, knock out the eyeball, and then he's still alive, and then I fucking stomp his ass out. I want to do that to these little sneaky faggots that be in the internet. But, it's hard to catch these faggots. But it's, I appreciate the fact when they do come out, like certain special ones, that we know who they are, we let them think it's cool like that for a little bit because we can't believe that you're really doing this to a real nigga. So at the end of the day, it's like, I'm gonna let you fall in your face. We're going to just watch you. And the minute you fucking cross that yellow tape, it's going to be red tape on your motherfucking body. And that's it. And I'm not saying it's a threat. I'm not saying nothing, but listen, you're going to reap what you sow, kid. You know what I'm saying? And you should know not to fuck with real dudes. You should know to go after those that deserve that type of treatment. And, real niggas usually don't play around with that type of shit. But I'm glad y'all think it is. I'm glad y'all think it's funny. Glad y'all think it's fake. I mean, things that you got to do to make it. Because obviously y'all been misled. Whoever the fuck is your leader is giving you wrong fucking things. You know what I'm saying, to do. But hey, hip hop is a big world now. You know what I'm saying? It's a serious business. You know, niggas are getting taken care of because of the music business. So I understand how you could put it like that too. Where my fucking success is their downfall, and the money ain't gonna be as good as there if I succeed. I understand, but that's something you're gonna have to swallow. I'm gonna make you swallow it too later. So it's all good.
That's one thing you can say good about the internet, though. It makes it harder for that blackballing shit to go on. You know what I'm saying? Because you could do 1,000 underground podcasts and get the same amount of exposure, if not more, than doing like one or two of the top ones. Like,
oh yeah. If you're self-contained and you know you got the knowledge how to do that shit and you know how to work all those programs and whatever that if you're computer savvy and you know what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? I think you could be incredible with that. Me. I'm the type of nigga that says shit like that. Like, if you do this, I should be taking initiative and doing that shit, right? But I don't, right?
You should have a podcast, though. Real talk.
No, it ain't about context as far as like people like y'all, like podcasts like y'all, like people. Of course, you know, so I got others but I'm saying as far as like being a 9 to 5, because you know that's a 9 to 5. A lot of people get it like messed up where it's like. Niggas do this, it's like a game, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I'm going to be in fucking Instagram just writing to bitches, or whatever. You know, so this makes me something that other people do. You know what I'm saying? Other people do this shit. But, you know what I'm saying? I haven't gotten locked into the actual, which I'm monetizing every platform, but I don't even know how to do that. As far as, like, you know what I'm saying? How to really do it. I'll be doing the filters on fucking Instagram. With the different filters, with the faces, and I don't get paid for that. I don't get paid for that because you can't use that. I didn't even know that. And then I found out I got to do it. So I'm going to change that up. That shit is the funniest shit I ever did in my life, and it's entertaining. So at the end of the day, that's something like, you know, it's like, who put these fucking little clauses there? Like, okay, you get paid, you monetize. Now when you do, why the fuck you have that filter there then? If you can't, you know what I'm saying? Why would you have that filter there? If you can't use it and get paid, because those are dope ass shits, and they don't get. You know what the difference is? It's that when you, like, if you use that shit and you're not approved by them, they don't promote your shit, so you won't appear in other people's posts, and you don't get them hits like that. But if you follow their rules, I guess you know what I'm saying. You go through and they put you in everybody's shit and in their system, in their Instagram system. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? Which is big. It's big because I know I got some fucking skits in there in my fucking page. That the fucking Soprano joint that I acted like all them niggas at once. That shit is fire. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, they should definitely promote that more.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I wanted to we wanted to have you on here when we had Kid Vicious, Royce the 5'9's brother on here and shit, because we wanted to. I think that I don't know if you ever met Royce. Did you ever meet Royce? Royce the 5'9.
Royce the 5'9?
Yeah.
No, I never met him. I did a song with D9.
D9, yeah.
Yeah, D9. He made
from D12.
Oh, yeah, right? He made the beat. He made Tonight's the Night, that beat, and the Chain Reaction album. He made that beat. So I got the chance to go to Detroit and do the session. And Eminem popped up and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I told you that story, right? He was the most.
Yeah, we talked about
that. Motherfucker. That nigga fluorescent. That nigga was shining without motherfucking light. That's how white he was. But, you know, beautiful brother, you know what I'm saying, Matt Cool, he gave me advice and stuff, and we just chopped it up for a little bit. I got to know him a little bit, and he said, what's up? And that's you know what I'm saying? I remember him when he was coming up. We used to do a little concert. We was the Terror Squad, and, you know, he had his book bag on, his backpack, and he was killing the stage, you know what I'm saying?
Backpack rappers, yo.
Yeah, he was backpack with the mad fucking baggy pants and everything. So, you know, he was doing that. But it don't matter. I mean, we find ourselves, and, you know, when we find ourselves, it's how we present it. You know what I'm saying? He never did no, I don't think, he was always a lyricist, is the thing. Eminem was always a lyricist, and that's why you got to respect. He never went outside of that. He could be who he is, Marshall Mathers. He always been that. He could always been on drugs, whatever. He could always say that, but his lyrics, the way he put words together, you know, is special. You know what I'm saying? I like when he has fun with it, though. I like when motherfuckers have fun with it. You know, they think outside the box. You know, sometimes personal shit too is crazy too. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, to me, I dig it. I dig it when it's personal and lyrical and and deep, where it's like, it's just, you know, it's a masterpiece. Sometimes you need that anger to create that Da Vinci Code. But this, like I lost that for a little bit, like I was saying, because I was caught up in this, you know, fucking dark little area where it's like, I mean, whatever situation I'm in, I always make the best of it, especially if I'm writing. You know what I'm saying? I'm writing, but like the difference is that I miss having that fun with it, and I know that because when I started doing Missing Link, you know, my first joint was Undeniable. That's for God. That's what, you know, giving up. You know, I was connecting with God again, and you see me get baptized and all of that, and that was that whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So everything is real, and it was timing with the Missing Link album. But then I started doing like the Santa Maria joint, and you know, when you're in this game, man, you know, say you take that break, you're gonna suffer a little bit when you get in your writing skills. You ain't gonna be as sharp. But if you're on it and you're writing, you know, of course you're gonna get crazy with it. So I was already kind of crazy with it because I was already, you know, I had like 6-7 joints already done. So I was in the mood, you know, I was already with the writing. So when I did, you know, it was the melody of the beat. It was the rhythm, and that's what the Cuban that I know that love music and love being a hip hop artist. That's one of my things that I used to always take pride in, the rhythm, right? The rhythm, the melody. And I was such a serious fucking stage of course, anger and all that shit, and get back and you know, fighting for this and that. I was more militant. I was more in that, in that character, which is part of me too. But it's not like that's who I am all day. Like, that's what I had to be. So yeah, I got that part of me too. But now I'm saying, like, I'm glad that that little element of having fun and me expressing lyrics over a beat, knowing the rhythm is there. Before I used to spit it through it. I used to cut right through the fucking beat. Don't give a fuck about the rhythm. Now it's like, you know what I'm saying? She was an angel. It's just like more the pizzazz, the showmanship, the actual performance is different. And it's fun. And that's one thing. Music's supposed to be fun. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be enjoyable. So expect more fun joints, man. Shit. You know, people gonna get that fun.
That's a question I don't think we asked you last time you was on here, that we asked all the MCs. But what you put like more like, or can you even like judge them? Like, you like creating in the studio, or you like performing in front of the crowd?
Yeah. I like chilling in the crib or anywhere, dolo, going crazy over a beat. You picking that shit, tearing that shit up top to bottom. Every instrument gets touched. I mean, and I like to be prepared when I'm already going to the studio. Just because I don't want to spend no fucking 10 hours there writing and I'm paying a fucking session. You know, it's not going to be recorded. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather do that. And then, if anything, if we need to change anything, which happens, I already have my shit already and I come ready, and then in the studio I might get a different vibe and I might change it there. But it's already written, so at the end of the day, I already know, you know, how quick that change is going to be. So I'd rather do that, though. I'd rather stay away from the studio, right? Make sure it's what I want. And then when I hit the studio, I get to work.
That's for sure. Brother King X, you got any questions? You over there chilling, quiet. I know you work all day.
He always chilling.
He got hit up too by old bitch ass motherfucking dick riding ass dick rider. He got hit up by
he
that.
Was on YouTube?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, I think everybody here, Panda, you, my mistress. I mean, yeah, everybody, man. Except me. You hear me?
Yeah, when I did send him one thing. I sent him one thing of when you was doing the hot dogs and shit. No, that shit flying in the air. He was like, he said something smart, but that was it. He just said like one word. Like one word. He didn't get all.
What get me when he jumped in my inbox on Instagram, he gonna try to come at me. Assalamu alaikum, my brother.
Yeah, you know, he already got slapped with a bacon. Remember, he got slapped with a bacon, so you gotta be careful how you say that. He said you used your bologna salacum. That's what he said. Bologna and bacon, nigga. You bologna and bacon, that nigga straight up. That nigga's bologna and bacon. Word up. That's his new name, bologna and bacon. I like that. Yeah, we gonna name the niggas bologna and bacon. New group right there. You go. Fuck that. Tony Church, I want to rap. We changed your name. We're gonna change your name. All right, bologna and bacon. Your manager, Lowe's is bacon. You bologna. Okay.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
My homie Blatonio Todd, he was out here, but he ain't out here right now. But he looked up, he was looking shit up, and he looked up. He put Sunshine Hot Dogs. That's all he put, Sunshine Hot Dogs. And you know that shit is a real place. It's a real place called Sunshine, and it's in Florida.
Yeah. It's in Florida.
It's in Florida, Tampa though, not Miami.
That's where no, that's okay because I think he got land in Tampa. I think that's probably is. You know, all they got to do is come out the closet, the hot dog closet, and we will support him. We will put the Sunshine fucking hot dogs as our sponsor to represent Tony. But he is just so shy and so, like, you know what I'm saying? He's embarrassed of him being the hot dog man. You know what I'm saying? He should be take pride of being a hot dog man.
Coney Sunshine's hot dog stand.
You know, I don't know why these niggas start with me, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they should know me, though. Like, we know. I know my enemy, right? And I know certain things that I'll be like, you know what? I'm not going to do that because he's really good at this. And I won't touch that type of subject, but these niggas know that when it comes to, like, snapping, real shit, putting real shit and fucking, like, making a theater, like, entrance, like, they know I'm fucking really, really good at this. So I guess they forgot that because the money makes them feel a little certain kind of muscles come out, you know, beer muscles, they got money muscles, whatever, quarter muscles. They think they somebody else just because they look in a mirror and they become, you know, when you work out, you get muscles. That's what happens. You know what I'm saying? So you're looking like you're a little strong, you got strength, but your heart's still pussy. And that's the problem. There's no machine and there's no weights for the heart. No, you have to be born with some balls. You have to be born with courage. You have to be into outwards, a real nigga. You can't just learn that and become that like that. Nigga, you gotta, you know what I mean, be it. You know what I'm saying? Just like the music business, you gotta have it. If you got the talent, you don't. You know what I'm saying? He got the talent. Like Tony Bologna, he got talent. I always said that. He was my little man. Protected or whatever. When he was my man, he was dope. When he wasn't my man, I still say he has talent. The only thing about him is that if he could have talent or you know, all he wants, and he could have that gift if he got it. But it's what you do with that gift. You know what I'm saying? It's how you use that gift. It's how you promote it. How you create. So he's not a creator. He's not known to be like in his music career. He's never been a nigga that wrote his own shit that was popping. Like his best records to this day. If you ask me, you know, not just because I'm fucking biased, but I think Hey Mama is a classic. I wrote that, right? On My Dick is cool. Pun wrote that. But he's known for these songs. Cuando llegará, 100%. That's Hector Lavoe actually singing. That's his song. You're just remaking that song because you're saying the same thing he's saying. You're just saying it with your voice. So you are a fucking cover singer at the end of the day. If you sum up his career, he's the best cover singer ever to act like a fucking star. The best. Because every other song that he ever wrote that you're known for, either I wrote it, Tell Me What You Want From Me, I wrote that. What else you want? He wrote My Kind of Girls, but that shit ain't go nowhere, is what I'm saying. It's like the shits we give them are the ones that actually, you know, put them on. And they know him by, you know, the fans know him by the songs we gave him, we made him sing. And, you know, at that time, he loved what we came up with him. You know what I'm saying? As far as, like, we added him to everything. He loved it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's the reason why he's on and he's known. And that's what he should get back to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Giving praise and getting on his knees and really, you know what I'm saying? Thanking the Lord for having brothers like, you know what I'm saying, like Cuban and Pun. You know what I'm saying? That really, really showed them genuine love and put him where he's at. But sure that their egos and their heart and their conscience will not let him do that decision. So we're gonna watch him get on his knees on his own. Okay, you're gonna see the force. The world's going, the universe, God is gonna make him do that. And you know, it's only gonna work when you do it publicly. Not from my attitude, nothing. That'll be a dope move. You know, so as far as like if it's real, it's not more. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, what I want to see more is people's change from that type of shit to being good, to actually, you know what I'm saying, helping our community, to being legit dudes, you know, niggas with that stand by their word, niggas that don't lie. I love that, if I could believe it. But I can't believe that shit from them niggas right now, and I don't think I could, because they're not even following the right blueprint to go there. They're doing the opposite. They're going against the tide of the fucking truth. They say one lie, and they think they're so great at saying one lie that they made up another 1,000 lies, and they think those lies and lies they're gonna remember it later when they ask them again. And that's the problem. You know, you're gonna catch a liar, and it's an ugly situation when you catch a thief or a liar. They're busted, and everybody sees because Joe already got caught up in being a thief. You can't even deny that. Niggas cannot deny that he stole $4 million for fun. That's black and white. So it's not me throwing shit on him no more. It's not allegedly no more. It's like, it's true facts. You know what I'm saying? It's facts. It's the truth, and this is what you really did. It's not what the fuck people are saying about you. It's what you really did. Okay? So that's the difference.
I always heard Joe try to take credit for like squashing the whole East Coast West Coast beef. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking like, how the fuck did Joe squash that whole thing? You know what I'm saying? How the fuck?
He didn't squash nothing, man. He squashed the fucking the strawberry that he sat on by mistake. That's what the fuck he squashed. He squashed nothing. He squashed nothing, my nigga. That nigga was where he was. He's a nigga that likes to be involved. He is. I give him that. Involved wherever the action is popping off. I tell you, you know, Rucker in New York, you know, he was in the middle of that. He got a team, you know, he got involved. I mean, you know, he's the best fucking Rucker player or Rucker coach ever. He's just part of that. He's part of the big things that's happening. So he likes to be part of the main events and make himself like relevant. So of course, that's why, you know, he said, "Oh, me and Biggie was gonna make an album." You know, Biggie was your man. Okay, we understand. You gave him a show in the Fever back in the days. I understand. I believe the fact you knew Biggie as an artist. Now, as far as like Biggie was your fucking best friend type shit that wanted to do an album, he believed that you were so dope that he wanted to do an album with you. No, get the fuck out of here. Biggie thought of you just like everybody thought of you. You was good, liked you, represent. You got, you know what I'm saying, dope, little white fucker, little Puerto Rican nigga, middle of black people. Love you. We know niggas like you. You're Miklo for the fucking barrio. Yes, we all got a Miklo. The white nigga that comes out.
Blood in, blood out.
Dope. Yeah, blood in, blood out. Yeah, we all got a Miklo. I got my man too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, it's dope, but when it's real, you know what I'm saying? When niggas follow that code and they don't forget who they are, it becomes so fucking beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And that's where they fuck up at. They think that they got to move up a level, and that means change who they are. And changing is good, and that's not a good change. I don't believe that. I don't believe in none of that shit. Them niggas, you know what I'm saying? I don't take advice from niggas like that, especially because I know them, and I know there's always a twist to their shit, to their advice. Even if that advice got a twist to it, somehow he's gonna fucking get your credit card somehow. So I don't believe none of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you from first-hand experience, like I said, I'm not here just hating on some niggas because I got a gripe with them. Nah, man, fuck that. I was part of that. You know what? I feel responsible of doing what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? And they deserve what they're going to get. What they getting, really. That's it. Basically, it's like, yo, my nigga, let it go. Stop fucking blackballing niggas. Stop doing fucking bitch-ass shit like that. Sneaking behind niggas' backs and stopping and making calls, stop niggas' deal. And niggas will stop talking about you. Niggas will stop talking all that. Like, I wasn't even saying nothing to this nigga this time around. When I was doing my church thing, as far as like the God, spiritual events, journey I was on, I wasn't talking about Joe. I wasn't talking about Sunshine. I actually refrained myself. They was trying to do podcasts with me. I remember my man Pop from Chi-Town, he did a song dissing Tony. And he got me on the podcast with him because they wanted to see me too, the guys that was interviewing them. So I was like, yo, my nigga, I don't want to go in. I don't want to play part of this circus no more. Like, I'm through with the words with these niggas. I'm tired of dissing them on every track. Like, I did this already. So I wasn't even trying to even give him. I said, it's my turn now to give him the cold shoulder like they gave me all these years. Don't even mention him. I took on that role. But then when I take on that role, that's when you hear the fat beluga with his bullshit. I hope he tells the truth now that he went with God. Mocking niggas. You know what I'm saying? Trying to still say that niggas is, lies. And that's what, and then he told a story about Connecticut. And then he lied. And I had to retell the story the real way. Because,
and that's what we always say. Your story's been the same for 20 years. But every time Joey Cat tells a story, it seems to change here and there. It's like, and that's how you could, we was talking about that earlier. We was also talking about, like, when Terror Squad first came out, like, they was marketing you as, like, the ladies, man. You know what I'm saying? The females was for the Cuban Link. You know what I'm saying? Do you think that has something to do with Fat Joe was hating, like, yo, I'm supposed to be the boss. I'm supposed to be the man. And why is Cuban getting all the ladies?
Well, it was actually sort of his idea to be like a fucking playboy. That was not my idea to be a fucking like a gigolo slash. I mean, the way I was rapping, I was more, I was doing the G-rap to a point. You know what I'm saying? The rated X, sex. I was doing that shit, talking to girls like that, nasty, freaky, still kind of sexy, but talking now, calling them bitch, but in a nice way. They still like me, right? I found that to be crazy. I was like, I didn't even get no flat for that. Sometimes I choose harsh language, but I guess they like that. But it was Joe, the nigga who was trying to make me the pretty boy nigga. You know, say that like Mace. He was following fucking Diddy, my nigga. Following Diddy's fucking blueprint. You got Biggie, you got Pud. You don't see him how many times he say, yo, you're gonna be the next Biggie. He's just following. What he is a copycat. The best copycat ever. Never been original. Copycat. You're gonna see. You're gonna see fucking King Son. Shout out to my man King Son. Frankie Cutler. Love niggas back then. King Son used to write his shit. That's when I started, like, not being, when I started, like, actually helping the ghost writing crew with Pun, involved me with that shit. I never respected niggas who especially those that take that attitude, like they the best, they that niggas. But they don't, that's not your lyrics, niggas. That's not yours. Other niggas pen that for you. So I don't like niggas like that. I don't give a fuck if you my man. Usually if you got a characteristic like that, you're a fake nigga anyway to me. You know what I'm saying? You just want to be ass nigga, frontin' ass nigga. I don't like that.
That was gonna be my next question about the ghost, right? Like, is you really an MC if you can't even write a rhyme, you can't freestyle, you can't do none of that? How is you an MC? I mean, he's an.
Well, he could. It's not like he can't. He doesn't believe in himself, and I tell you, he's not gonna be up to date. You know what I'm saying? If he chooses to do his own style, but he's all right. He's all right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know Joe's flow. I think we all do. You know what I'm saying? But he just can't take that role that he's an MC. That's all to me. He could say he's an entertainer, like Puffy. You want to be like Puffy so much, you copied him all the way. So he says he's an entertainer. Puffy, out his mouth says, I'm not a rapper. I get my shit. Goes with it. I'm an entertainer, and he fits that role because he owns it. Joe, on the other hand, he thinks he's an MC. He thinks he's one of the illest MCs too. That penned the illest shit. Imagine this nigga here talking that shit. Boy, when I seen that nigga when he tried to take credit for my Senorita song that I wrote for Puffy in front of Jadakiss, I seen that interview with that nigga. I was like, look at this fresh-faced dude. Nigga calling me whack. Nigga was telling me mad shit about how I didn't measure up to be like, you know what I'm saying? A fucking superstar, whatever. And this nigga is taking the motherfucking nigga that's not a superstar, the nigga he called whack. You're taking fucking credit for my fucking lyrics. Look at that. That's the biggest fucking example of a motherfucking jealous nigga, right? Of an undercover fucking slam ball. And that's it. With that alone, I was already like, y'all niggas see this. Unless y'all really believe that y'all don't believe me that I wrote Senorita for Puffy, then it's one thing. But I think y'all niggas understand. Even Jadakiss in that interview said, oh, yeah, y'all wrote it. He said, you. He told a nigga Jadakiss, he said, you know I wrote the hook, right, for Senorita with Puffy. He never gave me publishing either. That's what he said to Jadakiss. Jadakiss looked at this nigga with the face. If you could slow that fucking, I'd be the next shit I tell Panda to do. Go to that interview, slow-mo this nigga Jada's face when that happened. That nigga looks confused as fuck, because he knows, Jada knows I wrote it. Puffy knows, I ain't fucking put my vocals in that. My vocals are probably still in that track, because I'm sure that Puffy did not know Spanish that good. And when he said, Mommy, Ben Aki, I wanna be your papi chulo, can't you see? You know, I need you conmigo. Your style is my stilo. See all that? Your style is my stilo. I'm just fucking translating the English to Spanish. See, I know how to do that, and that's the thing that's missing in hip hop to me. Like that unit. I mean that little link there that puts that Spanish language and the English together. You know what I'm saying? The best way possible. I think I'm really fucking great at that. So that's what the game's been missing all these years, and I think I could give the game that. Like I've been giving it, but I know I got to go to the street. I know I got to, you know what I'm saying, do what I do. As far as like, you know what I'm saying, them kind of tracks, you know. But it's a little more mature this time around. You know what I'm saying? It should be. You know, I'm fucking 300 years old already. Fucking you know, kangaroo years. So a nigga ain't young. So so a nigga got to do what he got to do, and also we got to own the fact that we are celebrities. Like, we are people that people look up to. You know what I'm saying? Some kids look up to us. Back in the days, I remember they used to say that shit. Yo, but they'd be like, I'm not no idol. I'm a nigga from the street. Then niggas used to come back with that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But once you take this role as somebody, a public, you know what I'm saying, talent, whatever, that chooses to do a talent to and be a performer, it's people that are going to look up to you. So you have to know that you have to take that responsibility as a leader, as a fucking as a person, an idol. Yeah, one of those. There's going to be one little, you know what I'm saying, one kid that's going to look up to you. You're going to relate to him, and he's going to love you like that. So you're teaching actually that little kid, because he likes you so much. You're teaching him your mannerisms, how you talk, everything affects that kid. You know what I'm saying? So we got to always, you know, we got to be responsible, you know. I was one of them niggas back in the days. I was like this. I'm not a fucking idol. I was saying all that crazy shit I was saying. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, but it wasn't really like, you know, like talking about women the way we talked about them in a certain way, and then, you know what I'm saying, actually performing in the fucking Tristan Nathaniels and things like that. Like, we didn't want to be hypocrites, so we was like, yo, we don't take responsibility for shit. I'm just a regular nigga. So we used to do that a lot of shit. But you get older, you understand that concept a little better. So it's important. It's important.
I think that's why I was really feeling that Santa Maria, because I was actually in the joint when back in the days, like I think it was like 2001 or 2002, when Carlos Santana and Wycliffe dropped that track, Maria, or something like that. And I remember, because we could only order tapes, you know what I'm saying? So we watched MTV, BET, so we could only watch what was on the videos and shit.
And there was another song too. I think TKA did it, Maria, but that was more like a house.
Yeah.
That's the house shit. And then of course the fucking the Maria for fucking West Side Story back in the days. Because then when you serenade her, it's a lot of Marias. The Spanish niggas is full of Marias. So I decided then Santa Maria, which is the actual the statue, you know, it's Catholic. It's Santa Maria. It's the saint. So you know, we put the spiritual aura, you know what I'm saying, which there was the Maria I'm talking about. You put it all together, it's deep like that. It's that pact between the devil and that you know, the bond between God and her, and I mean, the video is gonna be crazy. I kind of give it up a little bit when I told you that, but I ain't give the special effects up yet. The special effects is what's gonna kill it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely gonna do this video for this, and I'm doing video for all of them. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm throwing out a song a month or so. So y'all could just get, you know what I'm saying, reacquainted with me and let y'all know I'm working. Wow, we having this fucking beautiful soap opera that goes on. You know what I'm saying? The Baloney Squad.
Yeah, we got to bring you out to Detroit, bro, for real. Because I don't know if I'd let you know, but the part of Detroit I'm from is Southwest Detroit. Because, you know, Detroit is like, what is it, Brother King X? It is the per capita, it's 85% African American in Detroit. But there's one neighborhood, there's an area, it's called Southwest Detroit. They call it Mexican Town, just because there's a whole lot of Mexican restaurants, and they speak all Spanish. It's authentic Mexican food, but it's Cubans, Puerto Ricans, it's Dominicans, whites, Arabs. We got everybody in there. It's like the melting pot of Detroit. So yeah, whenever you come to Detroit, we go bring you down to Blatonio. Flew up from Arizona when Brother Marquise came up a couple weeks ago, and we took him to restaurants. He fucked me up because he was speaking Spanish fluently to the waitress. I'm like, damn, he ordered this whole meal, all that shit. I was like, I didn't even know he was. But then I thought about it, Arizona. They right next door to Mexico. It's like
Mexico.
Yeah, he fit right in. But when we get you to Detroit, we don't have to take you through there and shit, dog. You got a lot of love out there. You don't even know it, dog. I'm telling you, you got a lot of love.
Man. I love chasing the love, baby. Chasing the love, you know.
You know, we always Detroit the ones. I mean, look, 50.
I remember back in the days, man, when like I said, when we was doing the terror squad tours, not even terror squad tours, the big pun tour. We did the globally. I mean, not globally, but America. We did the whole 50 states and stuff. So I traveled all that, man, and I seen it, and I felt it. I felt the love. I felt the love from regular just venues, clubs, and closed little circuits to stadiums. Like I seen that happen with my brother, and I was right there doing off the books with him. I was being there, being his hype man. I was there with Joe and them, also, hyping them. So I know the love is out there, and I know the world. I know the world that we hit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing to be a rapper and, be the fucking local star around your way and things like that. But when you hit the globe like that, and Pun blew the doors open for us as far as, him doing the Capital Punishment with triple platinum. When you triple platinum, nigga, you worldwide. You know what I'm saying? I mean, back in the days, I couldn't travel as much, and I was his hype man, so that was always a problem because of my citizenship. But I used to get Loud Records to just fucking get at the embassies and write me a special letter. I'll go there for one day, the day of the show, and fucking help him out as far as like the hype man, because he would travel, just him and his wife. Joe was doing other things. He wouldn't travel. Joe was scared to death of planes himself. So, he wasn't traveling with us on planes. So it was really just me, say. But usually me when it comes to leaving the fucking country. We did it like 3 times. But yeah, man, that experience alone, man. I know where the love is at, man. I know the East Coast got love. I know, right there, the Chicago area to Milwaukee, to Detroit, all that shit is mad love. And like I told you before, we had that little incident that happened in that club. But it was when they was doing rocks, and they had put in the back, treating that nigga like fucking Latin Jesus Christ and shit, trying to stone us to death. So
yeah, with Exhibit.
So at the end of the day, it's like those situations, even though it was a little crazy, and nobody really got hurt and all that, but it was a big incident where it was like problems. That shit turned always into respect and love. You know what I'm saying, for us. And they know, the hood always going recognize real, always. And even though if they fight, at one point, that fight's going to really solidify that relationship. You know what I'm saying, so to speak. And from that, you could grow. But as far as like, as a place, like, do I got a place where niggas just be like hating on Cuban because they got more love for the other side? Never. And I don't give that energy out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I go out, it's positive. It's having fun. It's meeting the people. It's being there so they can touch you. They can fucking meet you. They can fucking talk to you. So I ain't playing the VIP section, acting like I'm too big for niggas. Never did that. So, I mean, that's one thing that I know, you know what I'm saying? I can always depend on. You know what I'm saying? You can always depend on Cuban. He's going to be that nigga. And that's something that they can pay me to talk about. Just being there, being touchable. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Doing things like that.
Yeah, because like even like 50 Cent, when he came, he tried to sign with Def Jam, and he said Russell Simmons said he was a liability. He scared him or whatever and shit. Said and he has tracks with Beyonce, shit like that, but he couldn't sign with Def Jam. But he came to Detroit, and they was like, "Come on over here, you'll fit right in with us," because Detroit always felt like we was the city that was getting blackballed, held down, you know what I'm saying, kept down, people was hating on us. So we accept, like, the motherfuckers that, like, people that's getting blackballed, we I don't know, what am I trying to say, Brother King, actually, let them know. We the underdog, we love the underdog, we got the Detroit underdog king, shout out to them. I mean, we
the underdog, Detroit is the underdog, though. Detroit is the underdog just by nature, by his history, by everything. Been the underdog. Saying, God, is it Hearns from there? Hearns is the underdog. You that nigga went all out. That motherfucker Hearns, even though he lost, that nigga there was one of the best. You have to respect him. So the underdog always has the skill to do things. It's just are they willing to do it that day. You know what I'm saying? So like Detroit always been that, that city that's on the low, but not on the low. They're working people. They're motherfuckers is hustlers. They do what they do. From the street to the legit work. You know what I'm saying? They're hard workers and they invent shit. Motor. So that's the motor city, right?
Yeah. Motor City right here. Motor City.
Yeah, and look. And they took the fucking the motors out of there.
Right.
Because the fucking auto industry fucking collapsed. And look, it's still surviving. I know it's rough. I know it's been rough. Because their main income was that. It's like taking the fucking sugar cane and tobaccos out of Cuba. It's like, what the fuck other resources you got? So that's why, there was depending too much on that car industry shit. And America pulled the fucking rugs under them. But at the end of the day, Detroit got that Philly spirit. Philly's another one. Just like that. And New York is just the biggest motherfucker that's known for that. Because New York got that spirit right there.
Oh, yeah.
That Detroit got. That's why we compatible. You know what I'm saying? That's why. But New York also have lost it because it's so fucking populated and it goes to so many changes. You know what I'm saying? So many changes. So they lost it. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful when you can catch a city like Detroit when they pull out their gems and their jewels. You know what I'm saying? And you see the hard work. You see the fucking the creativeness that they took from the actual essence of hip hop, whether it's hip hop or anything. You see where it was created from. You see it always come from the hood. It always come from the hard times. All those great stories, all the fucking illest niggas, they come from the hardest, illest times. That's how you make diamonds. It took a little time and pressure to be the diamond links. You know what I'm saying? So that's what time and pressure does. It makes diamonds. So those are the jewels that are worth something. Listen to that, Cuban Link. I do that here and then. But I'm ranting a little bit. Listen to me all the fucking time. But smokers, y'all my motherfuckers. And that's it. The more they hate you, just know the more I love you. Just know the more I love you. Because that means they only hating you because of me. You know what I'm saying? I take that responsibility and I take that. But listen, just know who you're backing up. And like, I'm sure you know who you're backing up when you back up Cuban, right? You know you're backing up a real nigga. You're backing up a nigga that's been through it, a nigga that stood tall. You're backing all of those things up, and you're backing some talent, real talent at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Original talent. The niggas that create talent is over here. So you have nothing to be ashamed about. You should be nothing but proud of yourself. And I'm fucking proud of you for taking that stance y'all taking. You know what I'm saying? And y'all real niggas. So whatever the fuck y'all need, like I told you, I'm here.
What up, dog?
Yes, sir. What's up, baby?
Hey, what's poppin', man?
What's going on, homie?
Telling Cuban about how I took you down to the Mexican town to the restaurants and you were speaking that Spanish fluently, you had me fucked up, dog. I was like, damn.
All right. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? Yeah. Muy poquito.
Yeah, he's down there.
Yeah.
Después que lo haga, está bien, todo bien. But you know, but
he's our translator.
Mexican.
Oh, he's all asking us to translate. We can't do that.
You blanquito though.
Yeah. What?
Are you white? What's your background? I'm saying.
Oh, Italian.
Oh, Italian. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're not supposed to be talking Spanish, what you're saying?
Right. Yeah.
All right.
No, you know I'm playing. Nah. So how you been doing, man?
It's good, man. Just chilling, man.
Yeah. Looks like you've been doing well. That's cool.
Yeah. But music business turns and twists, and especially in my motherfucking life, they make it. They try to make it hard. You know what I'm saying? They just don't know that it's gonna be their fault while niggas blow up. You understand?
Exactly. Yep. So, real talk.
I hate this. I'm finally back from my new hiatus.
Hey,
Yeah, probably thought
hey.
it's over for me.
Right? Oh man, yeah.
It's just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? That's in anything. You know what I'm saying? So like I was just telling my brothers right here that, you know, the whole Potcast that I'm proud of them for standing up, you know what I'm saying, to the bitch ass that's just been going on with the threats and
Oh yeah, they've been literally like in his inbox like nonstop, man.
yeah.
Like a groupie or
that means he's
something.
doing something right. But that's what you got a groupie, my nigga. You're famous. That's what it is. You are fucking famous. That's what it is. They gonna make you.
Doug, I don't know how many times he told me to suck his dick, and I told him I don't get down like that. He better go holler at Fat Joe or Puffy or Tony Sunshine or one of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Right.
I mean,
You better go holler at Usher or something. Some motherfucking money.
Is he from Detroit?
Antonio? No, he's from Tucson, Arizona. We're from Detroit.
Yeah, Tucson, Arizona.
No. So the dickhead.
Who
was that?
The Los Suppressed dude? Is he from Detroit?
Oh, nah.
Los Depends. I don't think so. I think
He claims
what, he
New
sounds
York,
like.
but he said fuck the hood. He moved out the hood over 20 years ago. He don't got to go back to the hood. He lives in a nice community in Miami. He's living good, and we hating on him. But he jumped in my inbox and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But why he's taking it so personally with y'all? Like, y'all niggas is the other side of town.
Because we didn't back then. And I name dropped a couple people that we know in Miami. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we just had Brother Marquise up here and shit. You know, we plan on shooting down to Miami and shit. So I mean,
that's what it was. Definitely. That definitely is. You got it's the connections.
Then he jumped in my personal.
Then they jump into his.
Then jumped in my personal inbox trying to get me to stop fucking with Gutta.
With who?
With my man Jay Gutta.
With Gutta, yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. Them niggas, they got a fucking nuts on them, boy. These niggas here. And these niggas, that's why they gotta bring the whole torture shit back.
I didn't even know who dude was. He hit me up and he said you funny. It was on Tony Sunshine's birthday party. I think they got drunk and they was feeling themselves. And they screenshotted the video that we posted like a month ago. And I'm like, that shit must have been sitting in their head. And they got brave because they was getting drunk. So Tony told his little bitch ass, dick riding ass manager to get in my inbox, and he was like, you funny. And I don't even know who dude is. I think I hit you up. Shout out Goya, I see you in there. Shout out Goya. I hit Goya and Panda. And fucking they was like, Panda's like that dude who was in my inbox. Like this and that. Like, dog, like I ain't even know. Like what the fuck? Like I seen that that's what I wanted to ask you too and shit, because who was it? Oh, I didn't know if he was being a smart ass, if y'all was still cool, because I knew he was part of Terror Squad and shit, but Prospect, because he hearted one of the things he posted.
Oh, no, yeah. Nah, Prospect stuff, he just, like right now, just recently, actually, you know, he came out. You know, thank God again for actually, you know what I'm saying, making my fucking demand come true. So I told him, just show the snakes. Show me the snakes. I'm tired of these sneaky dudes coming from the back, you know what I'm saying, friends, acting like they're friends. And you know, doing sneaky, dirty shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's never been my style, never something I ever gave props to. That's something that I detest. So for that shit to be around my circle, it was like, what the fuck is going on? It's crazy. It's like nothing but spies. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas, you see them just turn, like they transform like the fucking agents in the Matrix. They go, and then they turn to the fucking Agent Smith. You know what I'm saying? Right there in front of me. I'm like, not in front of me, really. They wait from behind me. They turn.
Oh, of course.
They'll never turn in front of me. Cause you know I'll fucking send them back to fucking the boss, the top fucking the end of the game. But Prospect, little Prospect, Dirty Richie, I always called him, right? And I played around with him, Dirty Richie, when he was like 10 years old, and from my block. You know what I'm saying? A little young kid that grew up around me. You know what I'm saying? I had love for him. So fuck with, you know, he was younger than me, so he used to fuck with my brother's man. I mean, my brother's brother. So they were little niggas, and we was, you know what I'm saying? Little, like 4 or 5 years older. Yeah. So as a little kid, snot nose. You know what I'm saying? We gotta watch those snot nose guys with those. You know what I'm saying? Like Punchhead, he was the snot nose little motherfucker that, you know what I'm saying, was jumping buildings, dirty all the time. And you know, his family was dope. Like as far as like cool niggas, real niggas. You know what I'm saying? Cav, Jerry, real niggas we respect. You know what I'm saying? So that was always extra with him. You know what I'm saying? So you know, he started like all of us too. He started getting the hip hop fever. He made up his own old crew. He was rocking with some niggas from the hood. They went to get a deal in Wu-Tang. They was fucking with the RZA, I think. The Jizza or the Jizza from Wu. But they didn't get through it. They didn't get the deal. You know what I'm saying? Prospect Dreams is already used. His name was the Misfit at that time. So you gotta check the names out. Misfit. Fucking definition of a misfit is that he can't fit nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the real misfit, which is the battle rapper, the girl. You know what I'm saying? Down over there with Murder Mob, I think, right? Murder Block. Murder Ad. Yeah.
Murder Ad.
So, yeah, she's lyrical. She's the mystic. I mean, Misfit. So, Misfit was his name. He tried to get on and do the rapping thing with the Wu. It didn't work. He tried to do some funny shit, I heard. And afterwards, like, you know, so trying to get a solo deal with them. So the group actually, you know what I'm saying? He already had that in his record where he tried to betray the group already. I know this already because that's, you know, that's like my hood. So, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. I was like, you know, he lived in the tenement building. It was the Ranch Crew, which lived in, you know, the big building. There was Forest Projects, a bunch of fucking buildings, projects. So I lived in the little projects. He lived in the tenement around the block, Prospect Avenue, 160. I actually filmed the video of Flowers for the Dead in that church right there, 166 in Prospect. This big church, the ladies' garden, the nuns' garden, actually, that was the name of it. So he's actually from that building. So he's from my block, really. So he's not from Davidson, but he claims he's from Davidson. And he claims that he's from fucking Forest. You know what I'm saying? He claims all these things, right? Don't matter. Before the time, he was Dirty Richie. Later on, he came. You know, he's getting a little money. You know what I'm saying? Looking a little spliffy, little pretty boy. You know what I'm saying? Thugged out nigga. He came around the block. He was always from the block. Started talking with me, you know what I'm saying? On some cool shit. We started getting, like, close with each other. I was already fucking with the Jump Squad. I was already fucking I already did, like, Fun Out already had me as a type man going, you know, with him to help Joe and shit like that. So I already had my little, my thing already kind of solidified where I'm rocking with these guys. So he was a free agent out of nowhere. Then he was like, spit around and shit, went to my house. This is my crib. This is my mother's crib. Mother's crib on Littleville Projects. Me and Prospect, how everything started. The nigga was a cool little dude. Funny. Me and him had, you know what I'm saying? We had our own little, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, our own little type of mannerisms where we knew what we was trying to say with each other, like some funny shit, hood shit.
Yeah.
That was my little bro. Also, man, somebody I had love for. You, man. Yo, put me a good word, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I want to rock with y'all niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, from the blocks that we from, it was always been a separation with you know, Davidson Projects and Forest Projects. A lot of beef in there, a lot of turmoil. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we was repping TS, of course. And we repped the TS on the street really more because we fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? The real ones. So some guys from Davidson, they don't fuck with niggas from Forest. So, you know, I was stuck in the middle of that. So I had to take it really personal and trying to unite those brothers together, those two blocks. You know, so that's why you got songs like "This is for my real niggas, real niggas."
Oh, yeah.
Real niggas, real niggas. That was done for that. You know, so for that reason, I wanted to unite them, and that worked. It worked. It was working. You know what I'm saying? Everybody started getting cool with each other. Like I said, like Prospect didn't mind going to oh shit, I want to be down with Terror Squad now. You know what I'm saying? So we made it cool for that. I made it cool for that. I know I made way for that. For niggas in my block to be like, our Forest niggas is cool. So, and the other way around too. Like, you know, so Davidson niggas is cool for Forest. So, that's when he said, yo, I want to be down with something, man. He was say, my nigga, because I thought he was nice too. You know what I'm saying? I was actually the first one that thought he was nice. When he came to my house, we had the double cassette player, and we started doing stupid shit. You know, press record, and we started fucking freestyling with the fucking big boom box. That was the story of me and Prospect. After that, I said, you know what? Let me get the chance to. Even though we like Pun knew Psycho, which is Kevin, which is his cousin, we knew him real good. As our dude, like that's Pun's dude for real. He didn't know Prospect. He didn't know Little Dirty Richie. I knew Little Dirty Richie. You know what I'm saying? And Dirty Richie got introduced to Pun by, you know, the superhero of the world, Cuban Link. You understand?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you know, he's gonna deny that. You know, they only had an accident, car crash. You know what I'm saying? Car crash, and then that car crash, I think they took him to Total Recall with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and they put him in the machine. And somehow the shit went wrong, and that memory got fucking erased from his head. Everything that Cuban ever did to him, like praying over his body when his fucking ass was sedated in the car crash. After that, we was there every day in the fucking hospital with him, saying prayers with him, me saying a prayer for him, saying that while he was sedated, holding his hands. He forgot all that, right?
Damn.
Right? So these are things that I know I did, and people saw me do this, right? But for some reason, this is another guy from our block that chose to say, fuck the block, fuck Cuban, fuck the memories, fuck the love he showed me, fuck him introducing me to Pun. I don't like him. I thought he was always whack. So this is what he said in the podcast, right? And the podcast that he recently did, how he felt about me. I never heard that before, because even before, like maybe like 2 years before, I would see Prospect, everything good. Smile in my face, you know what I'm saying? And we want to take your place. Never had nothing. We had a little arguments here and there because, you know, he was still rocking with Joe and them, and we from the block, where it's like, yo, that nigga's a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? We know he's a piece of shit, and he knows he's a piece of shit. And you belong over here. What's up? Well, you still rocking with this nigga all this time, nigga. You're not even eating. You're not even... So we, you know, I'll get on a nigga like that. If you're from my block, especially him, he was from my block. So when I go back to the block, if he's there, we play ball, catch up, talk shit with each other, get mad a little bit, and then be cool. You know what I'm saying? That's the relationship here. But now, since I've seen that, I've seen the real Prospect in that podcast where, you know, they was actually asking him how he felt and how he stood up for Joe and how he giving props to Joe for putting him on and Pun for putting him on, you know what I'm saying, and all of this. And, you know what I'm saying? He's a cloud chaser. I see him like a cloud chaser. I've seen him how he used people. Now I can see how his first group was feeling, how he turns on you over business or whatever. He wants to be the spot. He wants to be you. He wants to be that nigga in the spotlight. Because I never had no problem, Prosper. I always gave him, I shared my light with him. Shared my light. You go to interviews where I'd be like, yo, this is Prospect, when he was first coming around. And they was doing an interview with me. It's a big forum, I think. I think it was Rap City. And I told him, I sent him right to Prospect, right in front of the camera. I said, now, but talk to him right now, man. I want it. I'm still, look at that. I was an artist myself, but I'm still trying to plug in my dudes to make sure they're good. You know what I'm saying? Because I know. I've seen it. My brother took me through that. You know, but was Joe taking Pun through that? I've seen it. And then Pun, you know what I'm saying, took me through that. So that's what we was doing with Prospect. That's what we was doing with Tony Sunshine. These dudes that, you know, me personally. It's not like I'm making up a story that I'm trying to take credit for these dudes at all. Me, like, introducing them. No, it was me, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, even with Joe, I'm the nigga I'm the first nigga that fucking introduced Pun and Joe together the first day.
Yeah.
I'm that.
Yeah.
So it's only right I'm the link, right? I link niggas up. That's what I do. I link.
Yeah.
That's me.
That's why your name Cuban Link.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like Cuban Link, the name says for itself. Yeah, the link.
And that's why it fits perfect, and that's part of my fucking DNA to link people up. So it's just perfect. It's just what it is. You know, so you don't question that. So for these niggas denying this shit though, it just makes me like, you know, it makes me feel a little sad and disappointed because I wasted time on that.
Yeah.
But then I think again, and I'll be like, you know, that wouldn't make me do that shit. I'm not stupid. Niggas didn't put up a wall over my eyes. I'm not a fucking sucker. These niggas put their time in. I thought they was this way, and look what happens when you either wave something or something of value they want. They quick to trade you off for that, or they quick to just, you know, switch sides on you. You think that them niggas is winning, you know, so they're following the money, so they think they're winning. So these are dick riders that I'm
Yeah.
ashamed to say
No, we.
I put them on. I put them on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm ashamed for it that I put them on. So it's not nothing that I'm taking. They even deny it. So I mean, I wouldn't tell you this if they denying me and I'm denying. I'm ashamed that I was actually the one that really introduced them. I guess it weighs out the same.
No, we rock with you, homie. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I wanted to let you know the story.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
No, I just was wondering because I seen he liked some shit. He hearted the flyer. And I'm
Yeah,
like, is he
yeah,
trying
actually,
to be
yeah.
a smart
So-
ass or something? Or is him and Cuban still cool and shit? Because I really ain't heard shit about
Yeah, nah. We was cool until probably like 6 months ago when I heard that interview. That's when he showed me. Once again, God does his, wonders and miracles. He let me know exactly what I wanted. Show me the fucking snakes, under the grass. He cut that lawn, boy. He cut that whole shit. It's not just a little fucking, like a regular house. This is like a fucking, the redwood forest fucking lawn. That he mowed the whole redwood forest for me, because them niggas popping out like fucking gophers. Like this.
Yeah.
Like the fucking, what do you call them niggas that tell the fucking, the time, or if spring is coming? What do you call them?
Right. Yeah. Right.
What do you call the hot hedgehogs? What they know?
The hedgehog. That's what I was thinking. The hedgehog. Yeah.
No,
right.
it's not the hedgehog. Is it? If you,
No. He's talking about the
animal that comes out in spring and then you tell you if it's spring.
The groundhog.
The groundhog. Yeah.
There we go.
Coming.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a fucking whole like a farmer of groundhogs, and I'm gonna name all of them. They're gonna be the terror squad. They're gonna have different characteristics, but they all are fucking groundhogs.
Well, actually, that was the most gangster moment I had over there when I was visiting just a little while back over there in Michigan with the groundhogs almost kicked me in Dice's ass. So
yeah, them niggas is tough. Them niggas is tough on the ground. Yeah. But you get them up off the ground, they nothing. They're little pigs. They cook the niggas up.
I mean, they represent over there too. I mean, they was
I get gang banged on by some deers in my backyard.
I be fucking with the deers. COVID, the whole COVID thing. It was me. I am legend, the Cuban version. Me and fucking a bunch of deers, just fucking butt naked through the woods, trying to fucking find something, trying to survive. I was by myself doing this shit, fishing, fucking, with a leaf on my dick, walking around like Todd. You know what I'm saying? I was just going crazy, man. But I loved it. They got me back to nature. That's where you see me, you know what I'm saying? With the fire, water, earth, wind.
Earth, wind, and fire.
Yeah. I was with all that. I mean, I'm with all that. When it comes to real life, like, I believe in all that shit. I believe in the universe, the energy, the polarity of my balls, all that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? So, we are part of each other at the end of the day. We're humans, and, you know what I'm saying? It's too bad niggas want to be different than each other when we're such alike. And that's the problem,
Yeah.
But,
and that's what I wanted to make clear, too, that they didn't, I wasn't, like, going at them like that. They came at me first and shit.
Oh.
I didn't even know who dude was, you know what I'm saying? They came at me.
You're experiencing. That nigga is experiencing everything I went through, basically. Yeah, that nigga is, I didn't start it. That nigga is fucking Joe, what the fuck? That happened in Jimmy's because of him. He almost punched me in the face. He set it off. He the one who did. I'm just reacting. So when I punch him 5 fucking times back, now I'm wilding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I'm fighting, motherfucker, I'm wilding. Okay.
So I mean, I was going to ask you, have you had any other podcasts that have had this like kind of like harassment the same way? Like, is that happening? We got Panda. We know Panda.
You got Panda. You got the Empress in Miami.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that nigga Lowe's is a fucking stalker. He did the same thing. He got other people. They DM me too. He's like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with these niggas? Like, my nigga, this is the bologna smoker that I told you about. This is the fucking groundhog right here. He just pops up in everybody's mail, thinking that spring's coming, but it's not. It's gonna be winter. This nigga's popping up. So he's just lost. That fucking retarded groundhog. That's gonna be his name. Lowe's the groundhog.
Yeah, Lowe's lost. Lowe's the lost.
Lowe's the groundhog. I like that.
Yeah, Lowe's the groundhog.
He's a pig. He's a fucking little pig. So yeah, hog. So that fits him. And bacon and we got that bacon and bologna and bacon.
Bologna and bacon. He said bologna.
Bacon bologna or bologna and bacon.
Don't it seem like all fat Joes, just miserable motherfuckers?
Yeah, that's too easy. That's like calling him a fucking special ed fucking giant fucking animal steel. It's like it's a given. It's a given. He looks like George the Animal Steel. Just give him a buckle to fucking chew. That's what he needs. He needs a buckle. He forgot the buckle, so he's just chewing every fucking body up. You know what I'm saying? He's just hating. You don't know what to bite. So he's biting everything. He's biting everything he sees. So you know what I'm saying? Right now he thinks, he created hip hop himself. He said he's the one that was born in 1952, and he was the first white baby that was rapping, but he was actually Puerto Rican and Cuban. You know what I'm saying? He was the first. That nigga he's just fucking incredible, man. The nigga is just the thing that it's money. And I know it's money. When money gets involved with shit, niggas just take a whole different kind of fucking flight, man. And you know what I'm saying? Like Eddie Murphy said, when you give a nigga a rope, he want to be a cowboy. That's it.
Damn.
You know?
Bacon and bologna. I like
I know it won't happen, but I would love to see a versus with you.
My man over here, he said he greeted him with salam alaikum. So that's where I got it from. He said salam alaikum. But back in the day, we played around with the 5%ers. We used to be like, nigga, I don't eat no bacon and bologna.
Yeah, I seen him sticking up for African Bambaataa and shit. I seen him sticking up for
Yeah. But we used to say that, but now it makes better sense. Lowe's and Tony is bacon and fucking
bacon.
Bologna. Bologna and bacon. I can make a children's book with that right there. See, you give me ideas.
Well, actually, over here in Arizona, we got the Sonoran hot dogs that have bacon wrapped around them. So
But I heard. But did you ever hear of the Sunshine fucking dog?
This Sunshine. Yeah.
No, they just told me it's a Sunshine company.
Yeah,
there's a Sunshine. Yeah, the Sunshine hot dog. Yeah, like it's in the video. Like I used it for in the video.
What's it
called?
I put
that in.
What's it called, Blatonio?
Yep.
Sunshine hot dog.
Oh, so what's
Sunshine hot dogs, and it's in Tampa, Florida.
Yeah.
What we're gonna say? Let's just say and live for the first time. Say it's in Miami.
It's in okay.
Let's do one lie. Let's see if we can get away with that one lie. Okay, he's really in Miami though.
It's really in Miami though. Yep, it's really in Miami.
Oh man.
There you have it.
Them niggas, it's funny how they move. They move from New York 1,000 miles away, and then they start their shit. Like Tony started his really pompous little attitude and bitch ass shit with me when he moved 1,000 miles away. Why you fucking do that? Why you wasn't here when you was a crackhead, nigga? Go in them fucking Pebble Beach. Niggas find you, the cops finding you in roofs and shit with fucking, passed out. And then you ODing in back of barbershops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why you act like that then? Why you act like that when I went to Far Rockaway to pick your ass up and you and your wife, you was all fucking coked up and you faking it like, you had that respirator in your mouth. That was the worst acting I ever seen because you was scared that I was gonna rock his jaw off because I was talking, but they already calmed me down and they wanted me to do business with him, so I calmed down. But I was coming humble like that, so he thought I was gonna tell him for me to have fucking like pity for him. Nigga had a fucking. I walk in the house, nigga. That shit looking crazy. That shit look like the trap house 101, nigga. The shit that you see in like the shows. You know what I'm saying? When they have fucking like the boarded up houses, but it was a building. It was a project. You know what I'm saying? So that shit just looked filthy, looked crazy. It was nothing but kids running around there, not saying nothing, not, you know what I'm saying, just saying, but the kids was running rapid, like crazy. You know what I'm saying? And he had the newborn baby. This nigga had a fucking, what was that movie? What's that space movie, my nigga? The space movie with the fucking, they go out of space and they find the big giant niggas.
Aliens.
No, it was like the prequel of Aliens. What was it? What?
Predator.
What the fuck are you saying? What you said? No, not Predators. It was Aliens. But the prequel, remember the new one that came out? Prometheus.
Oh yeah, the prequel to Aliens.
Prometheus. The movie Prometheus, if you remember the fucking mask that the nigga had on there with a giant nigga, But you got to work the fucking the pedal. But he was dead, and the nigga had the mask, and they had the head. That nigga had that big ass mask on, trying to, I guess it's the oxygen mask. I don't know what
what you're talking about.
All right, that's what he had, my nigga. He had the oxygen mask with this mask. I go into the living room. I see this nigga, Tony. It's about a fucking 100 pounds, but almost butt naked. This nigga butt naked. You know what I'm saying? He had no shirt. He had shorts, skinny ass shit. He was laying across like he was sick, like this, like a fucking invalid. Like an invalid, like for real, with the baby. Newborn baby. It's about like this big. The baby was like this big on his chest. That's how he greets me for the first time after fucking 7 years. After 7 years, he got the nerve. Well, not even the nerve. I know that was a show for me not to feel pity for him, to feel like he's doing that and not beat him up. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That was it. And I know it was. That was a ploy for me to just not be, as mad. Like he owes me, about $10,000. Now it's more than $10,000 for my chain that he got. They robbed him for. You know what I'm saying? That he owes me for that. You know what I'm saying? Real serious shit. So I'm trying to collect. But these niggas from the hood, they know him, they know me. We from the same hood. They told me they call the truth. Peace treaty. I respect these guys. I told him, you know what? I'll do it for y'all. Because he was going to get the love from me. Anyway, he was going to get it. You know what I'm saying? And I was going to give him the love, like I said, from like a big brother standpoint of a beatdown. It's going to be the hospital, but it's going to be more of an educational beatdown, where it's like, yo, stop acting this way. It's not you. Get on the right path. Don't ever disrespect me. I saved your life, bitch. Fuck you. How you doing this to me? That's the beatdown I was going to give him. You know what I'm saying? So he could learn those kind of morals if he didn't know. But it didn't happen because the other guy stepped in and they wanted me to do business. We were going to do an album called Tango and Cash together, which was kind of dope. We had a couple of tracks in. He starts to OD. And this is when, they come back to Cuban. He made his choice to be the nigga with the mask, the respirator. And then, yeah, he all fucked up. It's making it seem more, though. Making it seem like you have really pity for him. Me, I know you're a man. Stop with that. I was going to say that. But then when I looked at his wife and everything, I seen the whole fucking condition. I was like, okay, these niggas lost a little bit. They lost this house is fucking, we need an exorcism or something in here because it's crazy right now. And I didn't know he had that many kids already. This nigga's like a rabbit factory in there. You know what I'm saying? With fucking coke lines on the table. Why the kids is there? So I'm like, what the fuck? So we had to take the nigga out of the house. It's like an emergency evacuation, transporting the nigga from Far Rockaway over there. I think it was 40 Project. No, the project's over there. I forgot. In Far Rockaway. But, they know his ass over there. They know where he was copping for niggas over there. You know what I'm saying? He got in trouble. But, like I said, he always had real niggas. Like the niggas I'm talking about, I respect them. And that's the reason why I chose to give it another shot. So here goes Cuban again, giving him a nigga that done fucked him over another shot because of how nice he is, how humble he is, how much he believes that, love over hate, and giving it another shot. Gives the nigga another chance, starts acting like, who he is at the time where, he comes back. When he wants to come back and reunite with the real niggas, he comes back with the big habit, the monkey on his back, you know what I'm saying, with the fucking dope addict now. Now we have to sit there and we have to watch him almost fucking OD in the back of fucking barbershops. We got to see this nigga, you know what I'm saying, get caught up in roofs with cops, fucking, taking that nigga to rehabs. That's what the niggas give back when they come back with him. So that's like a spit in my face, really. So I caught wind to that after a while. I got tired of it. I was like, damn, I made the wrong decision. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's not even good for this now. He needs to be down now for him being a crackhead. Because he should know better to be a fucking crackhead like this. Because he comes from niggas like us. Like, nigga, you see me as a crackhead, you better beat the shit out of me. You fucking stupid.
That's the V for real.
So that's what I feel like. That's what I feel like doing. Because it's like you could try anything. Try love and all that shit. Fuck out of here. I ain't do that. There's too much bending over I got to do. Now I got to take care of this fucking little crackhead too. After, you know what I'm saying? This nigga done said mad shit about me, betrayed me, and no. He's a man. He better kick the habit, get back on his business, and take it as important as it is. This could be something me and him would do an album. You know what I'm saying? He's talented. He just listened to me and my guidance like he used to do, would be dope. So I had all beliefs in it, but you can't work with something that's not meant to be. When niggas done betrayed it, cross that line, it's not gonna work. Especially with me. Because I'm gonna see through the bullshit. I'm gonna see it. And then they're gonna do who they are. They're gonna, once they get out of the bad situation that they're in, and they recuperate whatever way, they win the lottery, whatever the fuck happens, and they get cleaned up, you know, they take initiative in that, they're gonna go back to being who they fucking really are. And that's the important lesson here. Once you're who you are, it's who you are. You show this fucking low depressed fucking fly fuck.
They trying to infiltrate.
Oh, yeah, that's all he knows how to do. Travels through the fucking wires. It fucking pops up everywhere. So that's what it is, man. Who you are is going to see through you. You know, it's going to be who you are. You're going to act out just like that person who you are. Whether bad or good, all the flaws you have, all the goodness you have, that's going to be you. You ain't going to know how to fucking act. That's who you are. You're not acting. You're who you are. And that's who he is. That's who he showed who he was. You know what I'm saying? He got rehabilitated. They took him back to fucking Fantasy Island with Mr. Rourke, and they fucking gave him some fucking shit, antidote. And he took it, and he got better. And next thing you know, back on his knees at Joey's house, squeezing neck, Frankfurter. And that's where he was. That's where the fucking Frank factory got initiated. I'm saying the Frank stand. So, yeah, that was that's when he betrayed for the last time, and he turned his back on me again. He didn't even give me warning. He was gonna go back over there and lick balls. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say nothing. He just left the project and dangling. Left everybody that he got in the middle. Left them niggas like it was nothing. And I knew better. That's why I was mad at myself. I knew better. I knew that this was gonna happen, and I hate thinking like that. Because when it happens, I don't want to even blame people. I'm not a nigga be like, yeah, I told you, but I didn't do that. But to all them niggas, I got mad at all of them for putting me to go against myself, my intuition, my knowledge of who the fuck I know and who they are, and giving them a shot and putting my fucking rep in line again. You know what I'm saying? Like being seen even when the Joel Ortiz thing happened. Remember we had a dispute with him using Punch's name and all that. And you can see Tony right there looking like a fucking little fucking skeleton, and he acting like he don't know where to go. We trying to be political correct. You know, I don't be on that political correct shit too much. I say what I say. You know what I'm saying? And I don't expect nobody to be right there while I'm saying it. Like I tell you, yo, want to excuse yourself, you do that. I'm gonna do me. Cause I don't want to get y'all niggas in. You know what I'm saying? I don't really mean what I mean. So I don't want to get y'all in no hot water. But I'm that nigga that do that. You know what I'm saying? I'll state facts and reasons why. I'm not gonna just be a hater. Or don't like something because, you know what I'm saying, somebody told me, or no, I have to see something. I must know something about why I'm saying this. And I'll usually come out and tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? Or they force my hand.
It's eventually gonna come out, and I feel like you're a big part of a lot of people coming out the woodwork now. Now you got like Gil, you got all these guys, you got Joe's Ghostwriter and shit. You got all these guys coming out now out the woodwork. It's like you can only lie for so long and shit, dog. It's gonna come out, and I think because the pressure's applied and it's just keep getting applied now. He's feeling it. You know he's feeling it. They all feeling it right now. You can just,
I know they are.
You can tell.
I know they are. But the thing about that shit is like some of them people that when they started, you know, they put me down. They started talking shit about me. They did their best to try to stop me from, you know, achieving my dreams. So they was part of that clique. And it's funny, some of them even came back and apologized. And you know, you gotta take it with the grain of salt of understanding your righteous brother. So it's like, all right, man, do better. You know what I'm saying? And back of the head. But I don't really believe in too many niggas no more with that. Like I said, they caught up in this entertainment business. I'm the type of nigga that live my life out here like this. I'm who I say. I mean, who you see is who you gonna get. This is real Cuban Link. So I never had a different disguise on. Other niggas do. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen the disguises, and it's like, fuck, you gonna be that fake? How you gonna let a nigga, you know what I'm saying, tell you to do something to another nigga? They ain't do nothing to you. You actually liked. Like, who forces niggas to do things like that? You're a man. You're a boy. You're a boy. You know what I'm saying? You're a fucking man. There's nobody could tell a man with dignity, honor, respect of himself, knowledge of himself, and love of himself, and his friends and family. Nobody can tell a man like that what to do.
And you ain't a man if you let another man slap you with a dick. I don't give a fuck if you was 15 years old or not, dog. When I was 15, I was 12 years old fighting with grown ass men. You know what I'm saying? 15, dog. You already like, you up there and shit, dog. I mean, you ain't. That ain't
He was 16 already, my nigga. He was fucking. You see him?
Because I got him to admit it. Because Panda was like, damn, you got him to admit it? Yeah, he told me he was like, he was 15 though. That was the excuse and shit. And the messages, he said he was 15.
Instead of just saying no.
Yeah. He admitted
it's hard to just stand there and say you got slapped by a cock, though. It is. It's not an easy thing to just be like, yo.
You can't come back for that.
Because it's not like a situation where niggas is like pedophiles, and niggas are way older, and niggas just abused them. And I would never say a story like that. You know what I'm saying? That was abuse. I would have jumped in and fucked them niggas up for you. You know what I'm saying? So it was cruel. This is cruel. This niggas the same age. Niggas chilling on some regular activities after, you know what I'm saying, like cutting school and we chilling with bitches, hooky party. And that happened there. It's not like no niggas jumped them. Nobody. This is his own crew that did it to him. We was all crew. I was just surprised because I was like, I never seen that shit happen. And fucking a nigga starts elevating from the floor on some airbending shit after he got slapped, and then oozes his way out of there with Armstrong dum dum deron by the eye tamba. He was doing the fucking
Miyagi kung fu shit.
That nigga did the Badula. He was going in with the self. Instead of going at the next nigga that slapped him with the cock, he was actually going in on himself. He was cherishing the actual the contact. You ain't shit. Y'all niggas ain't shit. Y'all gotta be over here still talking about this. But all I gotta say, man, we gotta learn from our experiences.
Right.
The most we can. We gotta cherish those that have love for us, that did great things for us, that extended their hand in the need of time, or did something that, you know what I'm saying, unselfishly to help your life in any way. You have to really voice them up and give them their love, give them their props as they deserve. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be a better world. You know what I'm saying? Niggas stop taking credit for other people's stuff. Thieves. You know. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm about my righteousness there, but righteousness, and like anything in the world, you have to go to war for it. Peace, you got to go to war. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to have peace without a war. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the only time when peace is going to exist. You know what I'm saying? When that's just the way it is. So, me coming with this such blatant type of attacks of memory, real fact memories that I'm letting them be known about these dudes is medicine that they needed to hear, I feel. And that's it.
I agree.
They deserve it? Yeah, 1,000% they deserve worse than that. But I'm just doing that. So, you know, because they done fucked up. They did pick my character and lied about me so much that, you know what I'm saying, I just say, you know what? I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you with the truth, not a lie, nigga. I don't need to lie. Fuck wins with a lie. I mean, you can win. That's cheap. If you're a nigga that, like I said, integrity, morals, honor, you don't need to lie, cheat to win. You need to actually win so your fucking power level goes up, because you take that as a fucking so much pride that you did it because you earned it, not because they gave it to you, not because you cheated. You know what I'm saying? So that's the different schools we got here going on. We got a fucking team of cheaters, and you got, you know what I'm saying, a team of niggas that believe in earning their shit and actually being creative and going to work and actually go and get it. You know, the right way, the real way. You know, because they earned it.
Yeah, I don't want to hold you up all night. I know it's already 11:30, but I wanted to bring up rest in peace Charlie Rock LD because
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I was
There's another brother that was crazy retarded. I don't know where this shit happens, and it's like, look how destiny works. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's Joe's man. That was Joe's man for so many years.
Yeah.
So many years. He took us to see him. We went to see him in jail. That was Joe's best friends. You know what I'm saying? And we never looked at Charlie Rock. I never looked at these niggas like they picked themselves like some more like precious shit. You know, like I remember, Charlie said a story about when Joe told him he probably did. This I believe him too. When he said that Joe told him like put the pressure on these niggas, be the enforcer, back me up. If they fuck up, you gonna have to take care of them for me. Like I never took it like that. Me and Pun, I know we didn't take it like that. Just first of all, you're not gonna talk to us like that. You're not gonna talk to us like that. And second of all, I never remember a story where niggas threaten niggas on that level. Joe never did the old mafia hand on us or me and Pun. Never. He did shit like a friend would do it. That's why we so hurt at the end of the day. Because he did it. I thought you my man. My man don't do that. So all that shit he did was sneaky shit that he did. He don't get no points from me for nothing that he ever did. That was bitch ass shit that he paid somebody else to do, or got somebody else to do it, or gas him. You know what I'm saying? Or a rhyme that he got from it, and he acting like he wrote it. Like, that shit stopped with me and Pun. We already knew the truth, so he can't play that game with us. You know what I'm saying? And he respected us at the end of the day because he saw us roll with him on that level. So he was either, you know what I'm saying? Like he knew us. So if he ever tells you, Cuban is not built like he says he is, he's lying because he wants the public opinion to be like I'm soft. I'm this, so the soft niggas could test me and I'll break their fucking jaw and I get in trouble. That's what he wants. That's his trick, to put more people in front of himself instead of facing me. That's what he's doing. And if you don't know that, niggas is stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's those that don't know that.
That's what I thought was fucked up. Cause like the other day I put on I Bluetooth the Terror Squad album. I was like, I'm gonna listen to it from beginning to the finish. And I don't know how many times Joe fucking shouted out Charlie Rock, and I'm like, damn, how is he shouting out Charlie Rock like this? But then he's disrespecting him, and he just passed
13,000 times through that whole album.
And it must be crazy. Like when I seen it, like I seen that relationship. Like I picture that. Like I put myself with like me and Pun. Like, me and Pun used to argue, but that's between us. And we used to argue in front of everybody. We didn't give a fuck, right? You know what I'm saying? And then we'd make up the same fucking day after 4 or 5 hours of arguing. And go deep. Because, Pun used to go fucking deep with the fucking trying to cut you. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew certain things about me. If he said that shit, I used to be tight. And that's when I go double time. He knows that we go double up and we're going to triple up and we're going to go extra and it's going to get worse and worse. Foul shit. You know what I'm saying? That's me and Pun. But always made up, no matter how mad we was. Never let nobody else speak about us like that, ever. Never. Now, with us in there, in the presence, niggas talk about either one of us and they're not it. You couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? With our friendship, you could never say nothing about one that you couldn't say in the face. So, when I see Charlie and Joe, like I see, you know what I'm saying, like motherfuckers who have history with each other, such, criminal history, whatever, you know what I'm saying, that's my nigga from the hood. Don't matter, you shared a bond, with the love, the respect was there. Your man comes out. What do you think when you do fucking 16, 18 years in jail? You think niggas are not gonna come back with bad habits, my niggas? You like what's wrong with Joe that he couldn't take that with a grain of the same medicine that what I'm saying he gives out? Like how could you be that much of a hypocrite, thinking that this is and then when he comes out he uses him to do bad shit still. Beat that nigga up when I leave. Give me 20 minutes so I escape. Then you do it. Charlie said he put him to do things like that. 100% I believe him. 100%. I seen him do it. Seen him do it himself. I used to hate that. And this nigga used to do things like that. Because it's like, what kind of bitch nigga has to just do it, nigga? This is men shit. This is where we handle shit ourselves. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, fucking the Denzel training there at the end. You gotta put your own work in here. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. Niggas, take the gun from the fucking middle of the thing, and give Jake the motherfucking the chance to knuckle up with Denzel Washington, and let's see what Denzel Washington could do by himself. And I'm just making a metaphor. I'm making a metaphor of training day. You know what I'm saying? But they fought at the end. You know what I'm saying? Even the hood niggas told him, nah, homie, you gotta put your own work around here. And that was real to me. You know what I'm saying? Because they're sick of them motherfuckers like that, taking advantage of this shit, talking this, threatening them, got this shit over their heads. The drug, he's a cop. No, nigga, put your own work. You in the hood now, nigga. You're in the belly of the beast. You gotta do what you gotta do one-on-one, and you're gonna show us what you built. All that shit, that gangster shit you better live it, you better fight it, you better represent it. That's what niggas need to happen. You know what I'm saying? When niggas like Joe. That nigga,
Joe
one
seemed
nigga,
like the type
put
of
in your own
motherfucker.
work, nigga.
He gonna
Yeah,
call
put
the
in your own
cops,
work.
then start the shit. That's how Joe seemed. He
That's
like
what
one of them type of motherfuckers.
Exactly. So Charlie, getting back to Charlie, man, rest in peace. Like our relationship was moving along in a positive way. You know, and he reached out to me a couple of times. He got mad at me because I didn't like automatically just because, you know, he wasn't friends with Joe. Like I accepted him in my clique like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't gonna do that in the beginning. Now, eventually, I definitely believed that it was gonna happen, but it was a process of time. First of all, I know niggas. You know what I'm saying? We know this, and we all could know. Charlie Rock says he's a what? DOC baby, right? So he's a fucking criminal. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, criminals are known for what? Especially him. He was a loyal dude. I don't know. I couldn't take, I couldn't afford the fact that you were such a friend to him, dear friend, for such a long time, that if he asks you and he apologizes for how he done to you, that you ain't gonna turn on me, and I'm gonna be in the middle like a dickhead, and you can set my ass up. I couldn't afford that. So, and I told him this. I said, my brother, listen, man, you know, regardless of what it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? When you was over there, nigga, you was my target. I was over here. I was your target. So I remember certain times when niggas was saying that, yo, Charlie Rock was looking for you, Cuban, around the way. I was like, what? And he just came out. So I was on point for that. So if I would have met him at the same time, that's what I told him. If I would have met him at that time, when it was beefing like that, it would have been on between me and him. Not saying I'm tougher, not saying that, but it would have been on, just like it was on with your brother, with Joe. It would have been on, 100%. And I guarantee it would have been on. That's all I could say. Now, he took that, instead of him understanding the point, and he got mad at me again with the nigga thing. He's tougher than me, whatever. So he got that. That's when he put the video in. You know what I'm saying? He replayed that video. He had done when I got like snuffed on camera. He had played that on his channel, like throwing a subliminal. I was like, God, look at this nigga. And that's after I really plugged him in. I plugged him in with Goya. So I was like, damn, man. I try to help another nigga. Another nigga trying to spit in my face. Look, I try to help him, try to be cool with him. This is another Joe fucking Peoples that I try to take in and be cool with it. Look what he does to me. In my head, I was saying this. You know what I'm saying? But then he sends me a message because he must have not seen. He was mad at me because of Latin Pain. Latin Pain was going in on him. You know what I'm saying? He was going in on him on some personal shit that they went through, and he was mad at me. Why am I liking this nigga's page and shit like that? I wasn't liking that comments he was dissing him. I actually was telling Latin Pain to ease off it. Charlie just starting his fucking YouTube career. He doesn't know what's real and what's YouTube like. So he gonna take shit serious, just act like I do. I was giving this nigga Latin Pain that you know, that much shit. Where Latin Pain even apologized to Charlie on my behalf, saying, you know what? Cuban told me, leave it alone, I'm not, my bad. So he saw that late, I guess. So then that's when he hit me up. He said, you know, I appreciate it. And he started talking different about me. You know, a little different, with more love in his speech about me. Because, you know, there was a time there that, you know, he was like, I'm a Cuban. You're repeating the same story. I'm like, motherfucker, what do you think you're doing? You fucking have been lost at fucking Rikers Island about fucking 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So you telling me that I'm telling my story about when I got fucking psyched? Yeah. Yeah, that's the story that's unfucking like solved. Yeah, that's my yeah, that's why. So you know what I'm saying? It was like that back and forth between me and him, but later on, like I said, 3 days before he passed, I fucking I'm just out of nowhere. I said, let me just give him this nigga a shout out because I was proud of the fact that I really believed that he was off the, you know, that shit that he said he was. I really started taking his word for real. I really, really started looking at Charlie like he changed. Because, you know, in the beginning, when you read the thing, it's like Tony. You already know. He might fucking do a binge and go back to be a fucking crackhead again. And then come back to me. He come back to me. He didn't come back to me again. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you show me once who you are. I'm going to keep that shit in memory, and I'm going to know who you are. Remember, you showed me, though. Don't act like your drugs made you forgot that you showed me who you was. That's what I'm saying. So I was really, really, I was feeling a certain way with Charlie Because it's like, damn, my nigga, I gave you love. You throw that shit by my face, you threw that video up. I didn't do that. I was actually repping for you. I was telling niggas not to go in on you. So I don't know what the fuck how to play myself even more than already I feel like I'm doing in myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't even be fraternising with you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? 5 years ago, 10 years ago, you was gonna get me. So what the fuck is the difference? So you didn't do nothing outside of that to impress me, that you love me. So I'm just being as real as I could, and I could help you as much as I could. I said you're my manager, but it's a fucking send Goya to help you. You got, you know what I'm saying, doggy damage because of us. Like, I was showing mad love, and he still do that. I felt a certain way about that. But then out of nowhere, that's what I got. And that happened, that was probably like 4 months ago that I'm talking about right now. This happened like probably a month ago, 3 weeks ago, when I just decided, like, yo, because I was watching him more and more, and I was hearing not the hate that he was spewing on Joe. It was the similar situations that I know that he's telling the truth. He made me a believer. Certain joints I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying, before, but then he was going into that truth hardcore, where it was like, because you know, I know the love between them niggas, Joe and Charlie. I know it was real. And I know the pain. I know the pain he must be feeling. But Charlie feels betrayed, 100%. Joe, and it hurts him more. It hurts Charlie more that Joe could look at him with that face of, I'm better than you. You ain't shit, you're a drug addict. For him to tell me that, the nigga I used to look up to is him back in the days. You look at me now because I got a problem. Instead of you helping me, you down me. That's what he learned. He learned that lesson of the dude that he didn't know, or that never would speak to him like that. But since he got a little money, got a little power, a little fame, he thinks he could talk to people like that. And that's when you know you lost all respect for everything. You think you're selfish. It's all about you. You're the only nigga eating. I'm trying to do shit inside your little world here so I can eat. But it's a problem if I blow up too much, because then you stop it. Because you get jealous. You understand? So this is his world. And he found that out. Just like I found that out. And he understood. That's maybe, it was the love he wanted to have with me that I was being reluctant on. I was really being like, I was taking my time with it. And that got him mad. So I understood that.
When you shouted him out, I could tell Charlie Rock was like, he was feeling that, like he was like, damn, like he put, I think he made a post right after that, like shout out Cuban Link, the homie Cuban Link, this and that.
Yep. And I did that. I sort of got, I was talking to Panda, like that whole day I was talking to Panda, and then I took that break. And I took a long time doing that, so fucking little stupid little skit, because I was just like, I want him to get the wrong impression and to try to play me there with some bullshit. Because it's gonna add to the bullshit. I'm gonna get mad at Charlie again. I don't want to do that. I don't even want fucking, you know what I'm saying? Fuck with him like that. I know he's been through enough, and I don't want to call him, you know. So I was on it like that. So I took a little bit, and then I said what I said, natural, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You my nigga, but you could see my face, and I'm still like, come on, nigga. What else you want me to do? Like, I love you, nigga, but relax. On some more, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You biting me. You biting the motherfucking hand, like right now. Like, I'm trying to give you food, you bite me. As soon as I give you the food, I know. Stop. Let's cool it out. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate, if you wanted to hear, I appreciate you, and I believe you, and I'm proud of you. I said those things, and that's what I did. I wanted to get those messages across. You know what I'm saying? To let him know that. You know what I'm saying? And I know Charlie was a real nigga. I know he was a real nigga. And not because he was a bully or Joe put him to fuck niggas up or do it, because he had honor. He had what he said he was about. He had his word. You know what I'm saying? And I could see how much he valued his voice by starting a podcast and making sure his fucking rep and his word was, you know what I'm saying, fighting back to get that shit back, because Joe was fucking tearing it up with that dope fiend shit. He was trying to throw that shit in there so he could fuck up his character like he did with me, you know, the malicious fucking rumors that he started with the fucking sex with the wifeys and all the dumb shit, the bitch ass shit he does. So I respected that, Charlie, and that was my I give in moment. You know what I'm saying? And that was live too. That was live. You know what I'm saying? And you can see my face, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was half asleep too. Like, I didn't really want to do it, but I really want to do it. What do you say? Because it's like, I don't know if I'm playing myself right now. So you could catch that moment right there when I said that to him. But it's crazy that he passes away fucking 4 days later. It's crazy over a heart attack too. When I I don't know the history. I don't know the medical history and all that.
You gotta thank God.
I know that nigga was a little fucking chubby nigga when he was fucking 5'2", and he's fucking cock diesel with fucking hands, big fucking Hulk Hogan fucking arms when he lift weights, and then the belly was still big. So, okay, I understand. He might have a little complex. And then I talked to his sister. And his sister, she let me know. Cool. Shout out to the family. You know what I'm saying? We had a long conversation, and she was telling me he was diagnosed with diabetes, and he was sick. And I could relate to that because my father died of the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Heart attack and diabetes and all that shit. And yeah, but damn, you know what I'm saying? Like I really wish, you know what I'm saying, I hope that, you know what I'm saying, we could get deeper, because I know we was definitely a force to be reckoned with when we reach our goal. I know I'm gonna reach my shit when he reaches his, which is the positive road this time, and I was proud of him on a real for that. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if Joe was his man or not. You know what I'm saying? He showed me enough that I respect him for who he is. And he said enough of that. So, salute to Charlie for being, you know what I'm saying, himself, accepting Jesus at the end. You know what I'm saying such positive motivational speeches that he was
doing part of that Boys and Girls Club, all that.
He was doing all that, man. He was doing that. He was trying to rectify, he was trying to help, you know what I'm saying, the convicts to come home with that Joe mentality and shit. And he's trying to get back into society. And he was, it's hard, how hard it is to be a fucking loser all your fucking life, or a criminal all your life, and doing the wrong thing and following other people and noticing that, that's the wrong path all this time. And then Jesus makes you, you take them in, and you all of a sudden now feeling really good about life, doing good things for people, you could see his face was lit up, you know what I'm saying? So he had a different glow about him. You could see him. He changed. And even though he had that criminal inside him, you know what I'm saying, that jail nigga, he would tame him. You know how to tame him. Jesus gave him the power to tame him. You know what I'm saying? Because he'll always say, that was me back then. He made sure he said that. Yeah, he was glorifying really the gangster life right there. So I was always proud of him. And it's fucked up that when he dies, the last words Joe says, the first words he says when he dies, God doesn't like ugly. I think that was the ugliest shit you could ever say to somebody, man. Especially like a family member or a best friend of mine. I could never picture myself doing that unless I thought that I could gas people by saying, look what happens when you go against Joe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only thing I could picture this nigga, because I know my enemy, thinking. And who would do that when they best friend? Even though regardless, Charlie gonna fall out. But nigga, and I know. I'm not gonna even put this past him that I know he had his moment where he broke down by himself and is lonely, and he had to remember Charlie for who he was and the relationship. And I'm sure he'd shed tears, and by himself. I don't think he would show that to anybody. But I mean, if he was ever a friend to Charlie, I think that would have happened. You know what I'm saying? Because I know friends, we argue, we'll go crazy with each other, but that love is still there. You know what I'm saying? Because the only thing that Charlie did was what? What the fuck Charlie did? Charlie did what? Charlie did everything he said to do. Right? You sent him to beat up people, he beat up people. You kept him like a fucking criminal instead of treating a nigga like he was special and he was above that. Put him in a situation where he don't have to fight niggas, where he don't have to get in trouble, where he could earn his way. The opposite of jail, nigga. You don't let the nigga that came out of jail act like he's still in jail. If you love him, you don't do that. You change his life. You gotta go slow with him, because he might take advantage and then he might think he's starting you. Because you know what I'm saying? You might get too confident with that. But if you love your brother and he knows he loves you, y'all got that bond, and you want the best for your brother. That's what I'm trying to tell you, my nigga. Look what he did to Charlie Rock. That was his best friend that we all know Joe was shouting out for years. So imagine what the fuck he really did with when he's talking about Twin. Why you put yourself in my shoes when you know that he's lying about Pun, that's his friend. Look how he stole from Pun. You think I know that? I was telling y'all niggas back then, that's my fucking friend. That niggas, time the darkness really, you know what I'm saying? I took that darkness and I fucking walked in that shit, you know what I'm saying, ready to kill something, you know what I'm saying, by myself. So that's what I'm saying. It became real, but let me get the fuck out of here. Cause next thing you know, this is being another fucking podcast. I love y'all niggas, hood smokers. Like I said, I love y'all. This is another 45 minutes on top of the goodbyes that we supposed to say.
Yeah, I think we broke a record with this one, dog. So we appreciate you coming on. Is there anything else you want to say before you get out of here, dog? Because I'm sure we'll have.
I think I used every fucking letter in the alphabet, every fucking word in the dictionary. I think in the encyclopedias, I just invented new words. I think the hood, fucking smokers, it's the dopest fucking podcast ever. Fuck with y'all niggas. Thank y'all for repping one of the realest fucking hip hop artists that ever lived. You know what I'm saying? Rodolfo Rodrigo Ramirez. And this is your boy Cuban Link, man. Saluting, nothing but love. Fuck the haters. They gonna motherfucking be spectators for the rest of their lives when they see the trailblazing shit we about to do. So, you know what I'm saying? I got that energy with me. I know y'all niggas got the energy with me. Y'all niggas is repping me, and I'm repping y'all. And it's only because what? The energy we gonna do right now, we gonna take it to the next level, and we gonna fucking change the world without fucking gifts that God gave us. So salute my brothers. Nothing but love.
Appreciate you. That's Cuban Link, y'all. In the building. We out
love
there,
y'all,
motherfucker.
Love y'all. Good smoke.
Salute. Yeah. And we gonna keep applying that pressure, motherfucker. We out. The Hood Smokers Podcast. What shit? It's midnight. All right, much love, family. Cuban Link in the building. I don't know what happened with Blatonio, Todd. What up, though, Detroit Fetty Ghost in the building? I see you, homie. You been hanging out with us the whole night. Much love. But, I don't know. I got a bunch of messages and all types of shit coming on my shit. I don't know what's going on here.
I don't know. We need to check. We need to do some investigation.
Yeah, dog. I'm sure something going on. I'm sure I got some messages from that punk ass, whatever the fuck his name is. The fake ass dick rider of the other dick rider of the other dick rider. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
The Sword Brothers.
Yeah, the circle jerkers. Whatever the fuck they is, dog. But I feel like their time has come, dog. That they slowly, I'm watching it, dog. I'm watching their whole little empire crumble and shit. Like it's just, they just getting exposed by everybody, dog. Everybody coming out the woodwork. So you know that shit ain't lies. I mean, it is what it is, dog. And we proof of that. Like I said, anybody who want receipts, hit me up. I'll send you the screenshots. You know what I'm saying? We ain't lying about shit. Them cats hit us up first. They started threatening us, trying to do all that bullshit, and they do that shit to everybody. And if we ain't nobody to worry about, then why is they all in my inbox every morning? And it's not just mine, it's the Hood Smokers Podcast inbox. You know what I'm saying? So, and then they hit you up on your personal shit. I mean, that shit, and they must not know. He must never been to Detroit, dog, because we don't fucking back down from no one, dog. We the ones who started that verse everybody. Detroit versus everybody, yeah, that was us. No Fly Zone, yeah, that was us. So keep on talking that shit. And I know who you rode with, Lil Joey. So you know what happened to your homeboy when he tried to come to Detroit. So you know what time it is, dog. Don't front like you don't. You can act tough to everybody else, but we know really what time it is. But I'm going to jump out of here, dog. Fucking it's about midnight. Brother King X, you got anything you want to say? I see you with the G.G. Allen shirt on and shit.
Yeah, about to lay it down. That's all I got to say is good night. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out of this bitch too, dog. Fucking it was a long night. I knew it was going to end up. I'm glad we got him out here, though, dog. It's all love. We going to have him out again, too. Cuban Links fam. He's part of the Hood Smokers Podcast. Much love to the Bronx. Much love New York. Much love the West Coast. Down South. The whole Midwest. Detroit, baby. You know what it is. Canada. Shit, the whole world. Hip-hop. Culture. It is what it is. We out this bitch. Much love. Jay Gutta. Brother King X. Shout out Blatonio Todd. He was with us for a minute. We out. Throw the motherfucking intro out. The outro out. I don't want to play. It don't want to play. It don't want to play, man. What the fuck? I hate when that happens. We gonna play this thing. This is it. I don't know if you've seen this Detroit Fetty Ghost, but I'm gonna play it one more time. Just because I want to. Hold on, let me see. Let me search it up. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Where's that shit at? We gonna go out with the track that was just dropped about some of the cats we was talking about. So let me see. Where's it at? Look, here we go. Fat Joe, Tony Sunshine, Frankenstein. This track. Let's get it by No Pants on the Who's
No Pants. Tony Baloney, you are so phony. You got smacked with a cock.
Tony Sunshine's the kind to get his bun shined at lunchtime with tube steaks to Deuce face that truly makes a punchline. His manager, or so he says, who calls himself Los the Prince, is so obsessed he's throwing threats and blowing up my Rose DMs. I'ma share it on blast. I'll embarrass your fraud ass. If we're an amateur podcast, your manager should respond fast. Swearing that you're top class. I wanna laugh, I gotta ask, is it Chris or are you sipping Diddy's piss in a shot glass? Tony, yes, you phony bitch. It's got your chonies in a pinch. The only hits were the 3 Coney whips on your lips. Taking hot doggies to the face like Kobayashi. Fat Joe don't have no room to talk about Takashi. With your wishy-washy, washed up R&B garbage. We got you shaking, boy, paranoid like Ozzy. He holding back the facts like Hillary about Benghazi. I'm sorry, but your music always sounded lousy. So put the rock away and the cock away and lean back. Bounce away. You ain't stopping me, and I mean that. Your manager be talking sus and looking saucy. You clowns would probably go insane without your posse. Inboxing gutter, damn, you lost me, it paused me. Fear of paralyzing your career, cerebral palsy. No Pants is hot with this jam that I just dropped. R.I.P. to Charlie Rock, shout out to Cuban Link and Panda Chop.
Tony Baloney, you are so phony. You got smacked with a cock, homie.
Yeah.
Tony Baloney, you are so phony. You got smacked with a cock, homie.